Hi. Hi there. How are you, darling? How are you? How are you? I hope we're all doing okay. I hope that, I hope you guys are excited because today something really cool is happening. I'm auditioning for Vreverie. I'm auditioning for Vreverie, which is a Singaporean, Singapore-based VTuber company. Yes. I hope you guys are excited for me because I'm very excited. Oh, hi, Alfie. Oh, hi, Alfie. Hello, everybody. Hi. Yes, I'm wearing my glasses. I have to be focused today. Yes. You got this. Thank you. Are you going to graduate if this corp accepts you? I don't know. You know, maybe if I talk to them, like maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that'll work. We'll see. I will get you guys know. But if I get in, I will definitely tell you guys. I will definitely tell all of you exactly where I'm going. Okay, for the record, wait, hold on a second. Hold on. I don't want people to get confused. Oh, oops. I'm already in Vreverie. Please. Don't actually tell people where you're going. When you graduate, if you go corpo. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Yeah, I feel like I should have thought of that. I should tell people. I should tell people that this is a bit. Is that advice number one? Advice number one is just don't break your contract. If you've joined a company, don't break your contract. Don't break it like any contracts or anything that you sign. Yes, I know. Well, they haven't decided if I'm going to be in Gen 2 yet. I still have to do an auditions. I still have to pass the audition. Like, what if I don't get into Gen 2? I'll just have to... Hold on, I lost the text box. I need to make it smaller, so that way it doesn't cover too much of the screen. Okay. Yes. Anyway, so to get started... I'm auditioning for Vreverie today. Well, basically what we're going to be doing is I'm going to walk you through the process of the application. I'm going to fill out the application myself. If we have time, I'm also going to make a video and all that kind of stuff too. That all depends if we have time, if anything. So, you know, I'm so excited for Gen 2. Me too, Hewan. Oh, hi, Ovi. Oh, hi, Ovi. Hello, everybody, if you're just joining us. Yeah. So, what we gotta do. So, also, I'm going to warn you right now because people like to clown on me. We are switching screens, and I have light mode on for Twitter and for YouTube. So please keep that in mind. When I switch screens, and don't roast me. It's not my fault that I can't see. You cannot fault me for being blind. Oh, highway. Presence has been a true gift. Someone can brighten me up when I'm down. Undoubtedly, my life is much better with it. All I could ever ask is for to be able to spend more time with you and get to know you more and more. Really, I'm blessed to know you. Every time I get to be there, put a smile on my face. My heart truly sings whenever I see you. You are truly... Highway! Thank you for the Akasupa and the Magenta Supa. Happy birthday! Oh! Karaoke, voice studies, gaming streams, Zatsudans. All of these are guaranteed to be a wonderful time. My favorite? I don't know. Really, all time spent with you is well spent. Only one thing really matters. Spending time with you. Heaven really does exist. It's your basement. I couldn't ask for a more perfect phantom to call Oshi. Legitimately, you are my one and only. Only Ophi is good enough for me now. Ah. It's your birthday, Highway! Why? What are you doing? Very truly, I wouldn't trade you for any other. Everyone else pales in comparison until the end of eternity. I'm forever glad I met you. Highway! It's a rainbow! But it's your birthday! There's probably a plainly visible hidden message. Plainly hidden? Is it the first letter of every message? Hold on. Every sentence? To you. No. Happy birthday, Highway. Happy birthday, darling. Happy birthday. I hope your dream will always come true. Happy birthday, Highway. Here's many kisses for you. Thank you for the rainbow. What the heck? It's your birthday. It's your birthday, darling. What? I hope that your day is on a very genuine level. I really hope that your day is so very, very special. I really do. I always think of birthdays as a day that the person should be celebrated, and I hope that at least you know, if there's anybody out there that that I hope can make you feel special on this day, I hope that you know that I'm grateful for you very, very much. Okay, so you said ignore the first one, so you ram oh no, you but you had the right with first, so skip the birthday line. Oh, okay. You are MK. Oh, my cam kami Oshi. Oh, what the fuck? I win. What the fuck? Thank you for the rainbow. Thank you for the super chats. And Omni, thank you for the 3 months as well, my dear. Thank you. I wasn't expecting this at the beginning of the stream. I was expecting to be like, I'm gonna audition for my own company. Like I'm like a yeah, like I wasn't expecting that. Yukiko, happy 3 months as well. Arca, thank you for the 9 months. Happy 9 months. I was expecting to be like That's not all? What do you mean that's not all? What's not all? Oi! It's not my birthday! What you mean? It's not my birthday! Hello? We have a baby together! Bree! Wow! What should we name our baby? There's more to the message? Oh shoot, I gotta keep going? Okay. You are my Kami Oshi. I love you. Happy birthday. I just Highway, thank you. Sophie, it's yuckin' time. I'm about to hit this V-boober right in the feels. Yeah, it's not my birthday. Highway, it's your birthday. I was gonna make the same joke, Brie, but was honestly debating them with myself if I should or not. Vara, do it. Don't be a coward. I know you want to, for more than one reason. Highway, thank you guys for all of the memberships, like the re-memberships as well. Okay, hold on, I gotta start over. I'm really I'm really flustered right now. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have to restart. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta come back. Hold on a second. It's okay. We have a baby. There's the joke is made everyone laugh. Vara, you can do it better than that. Thanks, Ophi, for the greatness of your existence and your actions. Your hard working is ever encouraging to me give me a genuine smile every day. Happy 6 months, Maniac. And Max, thank you for becoming a banshee, darling. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this lunchbox. Happy 5 months. And happy 2 months. Ooh, woo, woo. Ooh, woo, woo. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta do it again. Hold on. Oh my God, you guys. Wow, look what we're gonna do today. We're gonna audition for Vreverie. We're gonna audition for Vreverie today. Wow, I hope I get in. You guys. Fried Screw, Ophi love. Thank you, Fried Screw. Happy 5 months. Sorry, because it's trying to turn this into 3 already. Love your content. Always makes me smile no matter how bad my day was. Sergeant! Thank you for the 3 months, my love. Jade, thank you for the gifted memberships as well. Hadu, I hope you enjoy your gifted membership. I heard this rookie is pretty good, guys. Yeah, I'm a total newbie. You just graduated if this corp accepts you, and I'm gonna tell you exactly where I'm going. Wow, look. For all legal purposes, for legal reasons, this is a joke. Wow, I can't believe it. This is the start of the stream. Wow. Yeah, my starting soon was 20 minutes. It was just because, it was because my hair was stuck in a toothbrush. Yep, my hair was stuck in a toothbrush. You guys. Omni, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. I'll keep it simple. I'm glad I found you. I wouldn't want to miss you in my life. I hope you get accepted into Vreverie. I believe in ya. Gamba Ovi. Thank you, Falk. Happy 5 months. Thank you very much. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I'm glad that you understand when your hair gets stuck in a toothbrush. Yeah, it was really big toothbrush. That's why I was 20 minutes late for stream. Yes. No. I wasn't brushing my hair with a toothbrush. My hair just got caught in a toothbrush. It's very, very different. You know, it just has to happen to you. If it's never happened to you before, you just don't get it. And I'm sorry, but I have no other way of explaining it other than that. Yep. See, thank you. Yeah, someone needs to remove me from the toothbrushes. Thank you. It's good to see you again, Omni. I hope that you've been doing okay. Yes, we are auditioning. Oh, wait. Light mode warning. Light mode warning. Light mode warning. Aha. Tee. Yes, light mode warning. We're gonna audition for Vreverie. We're gonna start from the beginning. Wow, light mode. Ooh, you just died. The 10th pick in your gallery is what killed you. I need to look at my... Actually, no. We're auditioning. Okay. So. Honey. Hi, baby. How are you, honey? Oh, wait. Let me give you this real quick. There you go. How are you, baby? It's good to see you. Okay. Yes. My cabbages, my eyes. Something. I can't believe VTuber is blind. Wow, so crazy. I can't believe she has to use light mode. Bleh. Anyway. Then builds. Thank you for the 2 months. Something inspiring. I love my favorite VTuber inspiration. It's 7 in the morning and I'm here to learn. Okay, so for starters, I'm going to show you guys some places where you can find the Vreverie auditions. I went to Twitter first just because I feel like a decent amount of you might be on Twitter. But we also have, I will show you guys on YouTube and also here on Reddit as well. In case anybody uses Reddit. When I was doing corporate auditions, I used Reddit very, very frequently. I know it's a crime. I can't believe I'm committing a crime, Alexander. So for starters, the easiest way to find the Vreverie auditions is if we go to, so at the time, well, I guess like if we're talking in this context, you can go to any of the talents, Twitter. I have mine in my bio. So click Vreverie and then the pinned tweet here. Oopsie. Pinned tweet here is Vreverie auditions. So that's pretty swag as well. And then and then on YouTube, if you go to let's see, so if we go to like my channel, let's say, so if we go to my channel and you scroll, so the first, at least right now, if you see it here, like I have this community post, there's this link here, and then also if you like scroll pretty far back as well, when auditions opened, you'll find it again with this graphic. Another place that you can go to is the virtual YouTubers Reddit subreddit. They have a tab right here called the VTuber auditions. It has a bunch of different ones, but we're auditioning for Vreverie today, so which is right here. It says right under currently ongoing VTuber auditions. Vreverie second generation applications open. And then it gives you the audition requirements. So here it says audition requirements: be of legal age in your country of residence, be able to live stream consistently at least 4 times a week, capable of streaming and communicating in English. Applications will be accepted until February 27th, 11:59 p.m. JST. For more information, you can visit the audition page, and then it shows the application form. However, when you audition, you want to, you want to go to the page. So we're going to go to the Vreverie page. Also, Zane, thank you for the super chat. Member for 3.5 months, pretend this is Greena. We love you, Oshi Ovi. You guys, I'm trying to be professional. You can't make me cry. Okay, so we have the really awesome Vreverie website, or if you just go to vreverie.com, that's also an option. So if you go to Vreverie, v-reverie.com. Okay. Oh my God, wait, hold on a second. This is our Gen 1 trailer. Wait, hold the heckin' phone. Whoa! Wow, I look so cool! I forgot how cool this trailer was. We look so awesome. Wow. They're so cool, you guys. My gen mates are so cool. Anyway, and then you have like a little about here. And then if you guys want to, so one big thing about auditions, you always want to like at least like look at the other things around. So there's a talent page if you're interested. Anyways, back to auditions. So join as a virtual talent. Vreverie is looking for individuals who are passionate about entertaining and spreading joy through digital content. Audition requirements: be of legal age in your country of residence, be able to live stream consistently at least 4 times a week, capable of streaming and communicating in English. And then there's an apply now button. Always read the FAQ, because this is really important. Sometimes if you have questions, they'll typically be answered here. When will auditions close? Auditions for our second generation will close on the 27th of February, 2023 at 11:59 p.m. Are you accepting male applicants? No, this is also a fairly common question. We are currently focused on recruiting female talents for Gen 2. However, you are still welcome to apply if you'd like to be considered for future opportunities. Basically saying, Gen 2 is primarily focused on female VTubers or producing female VTubers. However, if you are male or identify as male, you are welcome to still apply, send in an audition tape because you can, if you would like to be considered and looked at for future opportunities. Can I join Vreverie using my own model? Successful applicants for Gen 2 will be provided with an original live 2D model. Meaning that if you guys can see, there's the silhouettes here on the screen of the upcoming gen. Do I need to have content creation experience? While prior content creation experience is preferred, it is not a prerequisite to auditioning. Are auditions open globally? Yes, our auditions are open to anyone who meets our requirements, regardless of your country of residence. And just again, Vreverie is a Singapore-based VTuber agency. My application was unsuccessful. Am I allowed to submit another? If you feel that your previous application did not fully represent your capabilities, you are allowed to do a resubmission. And then how will my information be used? And then we have our privacy policy, which I do encourage you to read on your own time. So now we get on to the fun part. Ooh, oh, okay. Yeah! You're cool too? What the fuck? I never said that I wasn't cool. Excuse me? Did you see me? I'm awesome. Also, if you're just joining us, welcome in. Okay, so again, the audition requirements are not regurgitated, but repeated here. And this section here is very important. Do read it. This like upper section. Hold on a second. I realize you guys can't see my cursor. 1 second. Can you guys see my cursor now? There we go. Okay. So, okay, so make sure you guys read this section. This section is super duper important. It's probably easy to do like a once over, but like make sure you reference it. So audition submission should be in video format, where a link to a video hosted on a video sharing platform is submitted, YouTube, etc. The video can be unlisted. The submitted video should consist of a self-introduction followed by a section of showcasing samples of your skills. Do also include samples of yourself playing a game and providing commentary. A character model is not required. You may use a persona, however, do ensure that you are comfortable using a said persona over an extended period of time. You are allowed to showcase more than one persona sample should you wish to do so. In short, the audition submission should introduce yourself, showcase your skill set, and provide a sample of how you would stream to your audience. So then let's get started. So basically for the video, it's just like I got to introduce myself. I got to put samples of my work in there. Maybe we'll pick some clips later if we've got some time. Oh, it's not Ophi cursor. Yeah, it's because I restarted my computer. It doesn't stick for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't work. But anyway, my name, not doxing. My name is, Carol. Tide Pod. I am a lady. Country of residence, the void. I am thousands of years old. Carol Tide Pod, my Oshi. Okay, nice to meet you, Carol Tide Pod. I know, I can't believe it. I can't believe I completely. Yeah, no doxing, you guys. Don't dox me, okay? You can't go telling people that I'm Carol Tide Pod. You know, that'd be really bad. Okay, so you may include extreme game proficiency in others, including the game name, if you are in the top percentile of players. Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Do you feel you're actually in for here when you apply? Don't apply a character. Yes. Okay, so for personal reasons, not personal reasons, I mean, obviously I can't like put actual like legal information here. However, but like please do actually put your name, do actually put your age and put your country of residence. They do have an actual like significance, especially age, because you do need to be legal in your country of residence in order to be part of the company, you know? So that's really important. I'm filling this out this way so that way you guys can get an idea. Please don't send staffs on a bunch of like fake things. Anyway, so relevant skills. You may include extreme game proficiency. Okay, so I can sing. I can decently make graphics, so I'm saying yes. Yeah, to sign the contract. Because you do have to sign a contract. Yes, yes. I can edit videos in concept and I can draw in concept. So I have recently started to learn how to mix audio. So I've been learning to mix audio. I'm not highly proficient, but it is a skill that I am actively practicing and learning to improve on for covers and voice acting clips. So for this section, do be honest. Like, feel free to literally like give out any skills. Oopsie. Especially like if you speak other languages, like I'm not gonna, so like, let's say you speak Japanese, Korean, let's say you speak like French or I don't know, like German, Spanish, any language that you can think that you know and converse in. I would put this in your skills. I do think that is a very valuable skill to have, especially as a streamer. And I think that's something that I know that's a skill that I wish that I had. Reminds me of a skill, talent, or an asset. It is none of them. In this scenario, I am not going to write my have large booba. I'm not going to do that. But so if you guys have any languages that you are able to converse in, do put them down. It's very helpful. I'm trying to remember, what did I do? What did I write? I think I did write that I could speak basic Spanish. I've never really done it on a stream because I'm a giant baby. However, this is like that's just really important. So I guess like we'll put, I can speak Spanish a little bit. And I'm currently studying Japanese. And then I'm gonna put basic. And then I'm trying to think, what other skills? Mixing audio, languages. What other skills am I learning right now or am aware of that apply to? Oh, marketing. I also have some experience with social media marketing as well. Because I'm putting more, so if you're wondering why I'm putting social media marketing on here, it's just because it gives, I guess, an understanding that of like, I have an understanding of how to use and market myself on social media, whether that be on Twitter or Reddit, or if I used Instagram, sure. You know, that kind of thing. I also have several years of acting experience as well. So the huge part about your referencing your skills is marketing yourself. Hold on stage, film, and voice over. Yeah, there we go. So you want to be so you're marketing yourself. When you're listing off your skills, it's asking down right here to describe your proficiency. It is asking to describe your proficiency. I'm kind of doing that here, but I will reiterate it in that section below. Because you want to show the agency what you've got. You want to know. So I always like to describe it as a toolbox. As you go through entertainment or learning, you have a toolbox. The skills that you learn are in your toolbox. And when you let's say that I am, I don't know, like a mechanic. I have a toolbox and it's filled with a bunch of tools, but let's say someone else has another toolbox. It's the same size, but they have different tools in it. I have to show the person who's hiring a mechanic why my toolbox is better than their toolbox. And so that's what you're trying to do here, is that you want to, even the skills that you're not super strong in, it's completely okay to be honest about the fact that you're learning. I put everything that you can. You don't have to be perfect at it. It doesn't have to be your strongest skill. I can barely draw. I'm kind of okay at video editing, and I'm pretty decent at graphics, right? But I'm open to learning, and I'm open to expanding on what I already have to show that I can grow within the company. So that's what I'm putting. So for singing, I have decades of experience, lessons, and active performances. Drawing, very basic, self-taught. Video editing, decent, self-taught, mainly covers and funny edits. And then hold on, let's see. Okay, yeah. So, and then graphics, manipulation, I'll say moderate. Drawing stream when? Never. So moderate, also self-taught. I use Adobe Photoshop, CS6. And self-taught, I use Adobe Photoshop, CS6. I was a photographer for a few years and edited my own photos. Okay. So, let's see. Spanish stream when I'm not baby. Mixing, audio mixing. Very basic. I just started to learn and practice in the past 6 months. Spanish. I studied for a few years. Okay, and so I'm not putting, okay, for me, this is how I'm doing it. I'm not gonna write that it makes me nervous to talk in Spanish, because they don't, I don't want to tell them that. Did we not drawing stream recently? I'm pretty sure. Am I mad? I might be mad. I mean, we technically, members only, technically. And then Japanese, very basic. Self-taught for a year. Started tutoring a month ago. Acting. I have decades of experience, and I also attended acting school. Okay, I think that's all of them. So, we'll get back to this. So links to your portfolio may include your existing or past content creation channels, showcases of your art, singing. You may include relevant qualifications. Okay. So, before we get into this portfolio part, just to go over the skills, like I said, even if you don't have strong, you don't have like a strong like proficiency in said skill, try to put yourself in a very positive light. But also be honest, you know, like I did study Spanish for a few years. Am I still scared to use it? Yes. But I'm being positive because if I need to, I will. And you know, you're trying to you know, you're trying to showcase yourself. You're trying to make yourself seem really, really cool. You want staffs on to look at this and be like, wow, this person's pog. You know what I mean? Bye, Bubba. So, okay. So, hi, Nova. Okay, so portfolio. So you may include your existing or past content creation channels, showcases of your art / singing. You may include relevant qualifications. Okay, so I primarily do a lot of singing. So what we're gonna do is, oh, those are my boobs. That's my boobs again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, playlist. So what I'm going to do, remember being asked questions on the OG application? I filled out mine to, I filled out mine like crazy. Let's see. Okay, so I want this. So because this is a playlist and I want them to look at it, we're going to do that. So playlists. Oh my God, I completely forgot skills that I forgot. Oh my God. Okay, so on my original application, I told them songwriting. Songwriting, that's right. Songwriting as well. Oh my God. Songwriting. Holy cow. Like, okay, so the video is slapping that shit in. No, I spent days on my application. I spent so long on mine. Songwriting. I have been writing for a few years. Okay. So, portfolio. So song covers. And then I also want to show them, songwriting. So, I don't have so songwriting. So I'm going to listen. I'm going to no sound. I'm muting the tab. No sound. Okay, and so you want to put everything. So songwriting, till midnight, co-written with snow notes. And then, why is this so skinny? Anyway, excuse me. And then, let's see. I also wrote this. Ba, ba, ba. So, Christmas song, mixed, video edited, and written and sung by me. Why not? It's your song. You can still get bonked by YouTube for your own song. Okay, so I'm trying to think what else. Oh, hold on. Okay, so Nova Alkami. Obey me. And then, wow, it says Vreverie. I can't wait to also audition for Vreverie after I help them write this song. Original song written by, co-written with Lilria Prisviel of Vreverie's Gen 1. Okay, and then I thought you were telling Nova to obey. No. I'm trying to think. What else? Okay, audio mixing, Japanese, acting. Oh my gosh, right, I'm an actor. So this is kind of like the part of the application where you're just kind of like on videos, where you're just kind of trying to show them cool things, so that like make you stand out. At least in your, so this is your portfolio. You could also just like upload some things like into a Google Drive, but I don't have a Google Drive for this. So acting, clips and streams. Fire Emblem, engage, comic dub. Now I want to apply to Ophi. Should I apply? Yeah, bestie, you should. I think you have a good shot at it. Follow your dreams. Exactly, Coffee. If the content you make is the spicy variety, how do you apply safely? If you do like spicy things, is it just like only spicy? Like, do you have any scenarios within the content where you are not doing like anything yabe? And then because I think in this context, what I think will help me stand out is my voice acting. So I do vocal studies on this channel. And so what would be really cool, so I'm going to send them the How to Sound Like series playlist. Even though it is a very long playlist filled with a bunch of like, this is hours and hours and hours of stuff. However, I know that if they choose to click on any of these VODs, that they will find information about the voice. They will find other cool information that applies to voice acting. And I think that this will help me stand out. So one thing that I really encourage you to do is really try to find something that helps you stand out and showcases that you provide something unique, that you can even reference like the current gen or the current talents as well. Like what do they have right now that you think you can fill for? And not because, and not in a bad way. I don't want anyone to think that like, I mean that in the sense of like, oh my gosh, the current talents don't have this, and like, not like that. Like, but like, I want you to be able to look at what is currently going on in the company. And then I want you to be able to picture yourself in it. and then be like, oh, I can provide this, and this. Someone, like Nova streams cards. I do voice acting and ASMR. Miss Ria, she does Pokemon. Then, you know, what can you throw into the mix? Like, do you, I don't know, like, do you stream sandboxes? Do you, I don't know, do you clap your hands and do the chicken dance every single stream? You know what I mean? Like, you know, what can you bring to the table? And I think that is incredibly important because I don't think that's something that a lot of people take into consideration. Is a huge, I think one of the biggest things about being able to sell yourself in this kind of scenario is knowing who you are, in the sense of like what is your strongest, like, I guess, abilities to provide. Like what do you have that you know makes you cool? Like for me, when I auditioned for Gen 1, I pushed super hard, like the voice acting, singing, and songwriting. I sent so many songs I had written. I sent cover after cover, and with acting, I really like hammered it in. I was like, I went to school for this. I went to school to go and be a performer. I did this. I did this. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I can give you guys. So, I think that's a huge part of like and also like knowing your sense of humor and whatnot, and being able to know and highlight your strengths, while also uplifting the skills, or not skills, but like your weaknesses, and being like, I know that I'm aware of these things about myself, but these are my strengths, and this is how I know that I can be of benefit. I don't have non-spicy content. I have other skills. Just all my existing content is spicy. Then that's a good question. Let me let me ask Staff Son. I don't know how to answer that one, actually. I never thought about that. I just said, how do respond to spicy? I mean, to be fair, what you could also do is create something new. You don't have to always, what's it called? Like if you don't, so I have a lot of work under my belt. And okay, I've been told that as long as it abides by the YouTube guidelines. Yes. But I do have an extensive portfolio, just from like the couple of links. I'm sure that I could put more. However, feel free to make new things. You might think you mean food. No. No. I don't think that I've ever referenced spicy as food to either of them. However, anyway, so if you don't have an extensive portfolio, feel free to like make stuff. Like if you have graphics, like if you have like a graphics like background, like make something. If you sing, make a singing video. If you draw, do like a, I don't know, what is it? A speed paint or something. Or like really show off, like in your video, in your audition video, you know. There are a lot of really great ways to still be able to showcase your skills without having already existing content. So, you know, now that I have thrown stuff into the portfolio, additional comments and information or questions. Do I have any questions? Thank you for looking at my application. Pew, pew. No, don't do that. Is staff on single? Are you? No, don't do that either. Okay, thank you for looking at my application. I hope the process goes well. Okay, so we filled out all of this cool stuff. And also, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention this before. I do have a marshmallow linked at the top. I do have my marshmallow linked at the top. I'm going to be answering some questions after we get this filled out. So okay, so audition video submission links. Okay, so let me see. One moment. I'm going to open my video editing program and we're going to see if my computer likes it. If it doesn't, then, oh, okay. It's opening, it's opening. Okay, she's open. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Okay. She's open. I'm just gonna put this here so that way you guys can see it better. Okay, so we go to, do I have any like fun videos? I mean, I don't really have like videos. I just, I have like, it's like me doing GIFs. Okay, hold on. Like literally like like right before every stream, I just am making these videos so I can make GIFs. I don't have any clips of myself. Uh-oh. Okay, well, so do I have the, no, I don't have the distraction dance short. Let's see. Do I have anything? I don't think I do. Hold on. Yeah, because I think so I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The stuff that I do, like with the videos that I make, the moment that I'm done with them, I delete it. Okay, so here, we'll just do this for now. Oh, I'm so cool. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I'm going to record myself. Can I do that while I'm streaming? I don't know. Okay, so basically, I don't know how I'm gonna do this audition video. I thought I had more clips on my computer than I do. Unfortunately, I don't. However, I'm just gonna talk about audition video submission links. Big things for the audition video. So I will admit they're all AE. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, bestie. Don't delete anything. You never know when you'll need it. But my computer storage. I'm going to tell you guys about how I did my audition video when I auditioned. Basically, when I auditioned, the first thing I asked was how long could I make a video? I'm pretty sure I sent them an email. Let me like check if I still have the email. I'm actually super painfully curious now. And I'm also opening up Marshmallow as well. Let's see, if I search the word Vreverie in my emails. Oh, yep. Okay. Okay, so so you can download stuff from your YouTube channel. Oh, that's right. There's a download button. Hold on a second. I'm learning so many cool things today, and it's including how to use YouTube apparently. So anyway, but while I'm downloading some clips, I'm gonna talk about this real quick. So the first thing that I did when I saw Vreverie auditions was I sent them an email and I asked how long would they like the audition tape to be, because they don't reference how long they would like the video to be. So I personally made a 10-minute video. I spent about 5 minutes talking about myself. I'm gonna be really candid. My audition tape literally was like, what did I do? I said like, hi, I'm Ophelia Midnight, and I want to be part of a VTubing agency because I have been an entertainer for several years now, and I even went to acting school to pursue it, and all I ever wanted was to be part of a talent agency, whether that was for film or for commercial or for theater. I wanted to be part of a talent agency. It was something that means the whole world to me. And oh yeah, Carol Tide Pod. My name is Carol Tide Pod. And so no, I'm not gonna do 4 hours. They're not gonna watch if it's 4 hours. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you did a 4-hour audition video, I don't even know if I would watch it. But anyway, yeah, rule of thumb is generally 5 minutes, but I did 10. Because if they didn't list a limitation, then I wasn't going to abide by it. But typically with most VTuber agencies, they will ask you for a 5-minute limit. But anyway, in my video, like I told them that I went to acting school for years. A couple of years, like I got a degree in it. And I just told them that I was just very frank and like honest. Just all I've ever wanted was to be part of an agency. And I would love for Vreverie. Oh God, am I gonna cry? I'm not gonna cry. Anyway, I would love for Vreverie to be that opportunity for me, because I had been trying to do it for years, like, because you know, most people who like enter entertainment, they're like yeah, you want to make people happy and stuff, but like, or like they're like, oh, I want to like, you know, I want to go on the red carpet, or I want to be in a movie, or I don't know, I want to have like thousands and thousands or like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. For me, I just wanted to be part of an agency. It didn't matter the size. It didn't matter if like, you know, it didn't matter those things. And so I was just really frank about it. And I spoke for about 5 minutes, and then I said, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. And then I put in about 5 minutes worth of clips. So the clips I put in, I'd probably, if we want to go through my clips, let's go to stream highlights. Oh, that's right. I have that open. I forgot. There it is. Okay, so if, oh. I know how to use this, I promise. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway. Wait a second. Did I move the whole thing? I think I moved the whole thing. I don't know what I just did. Anyway, so I put about 5 minutes of clips, and we're going to go through some of these clips, and I'm going to tell you why I would put it in my audition tape and why I wouldn't put it in my audition tape. Agencies only have so many positions, and competition is fierce. Exactly, 100%. And I had been auditioning, I think at the time, I had been auditioning at least for VTuber agencies for quite a while. So getting Vreverie as an opportunity was so incredibly like afterlife changing. So, anyway, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The first clip that I would put in my audition tape is this. Oh wait, why no sound? Oh, because I muted it. Okay, so the reason why I would use this clip, is because you can hear me making a joke, because I'm making a joke about their boobs, because literally their boobs are walking, and it's funny and whatnot. So that's one main reason I would use this clip. So, and it's a funky enough reason, like the joke is like funky enough that I think like someone watching this would keep watching. 2, you can hear me do like vague voice acting in it because I'm doing Cinnamon's voice. I'm showcasing my sense of humor, and I'm showcasing a little bit of voice acting. Is this the Say So game? Hetaro! Everyone Damper specifically is asking. But yeah. Oh, you guys can't hear it? Oh, oopsie. Let me turn it down. Okay, anyway. But yeah, so like oh no! Why do her boobs move like that? Yeah. So this clip, you can hear me laughing, and which is, I feel like 90% of my personality is I laugh at everything. So showcasing my personality a little bit. I'm glad you two are doing so. Oh, maybe she sounds like she'd be like I'm glad that you two are doing so well. And then also I'm doing a little bit of voice acting here. So, I said what I said, Hetaro. But I'm showcasing voice acting a little bit, and then also you get to see my sense of humor. So I think this is a really good clip. I would probably start the stream with it. Not the stream. I would start the clips with this. Another clip that I would probably use. Let's see. Let me look. Oh, this one. This clip, I would definitely use this clip. This clip is a great clip. This is like deep cut Ophi. I would definitely use this clip as well. Dude, why'd you do that back there? Are you stuck? Yeah, come get me. Because you get to see me being a giant asshole. Come get me from right there. Yeah, come get me. Yeah, you're doing a great job, dude. You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job, honey. Maybe he'll feel more encouraged if I call him honey. Ah! I take it back! Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh my gosh, I died. Who is that man with the horse? That's what happens when you patronize people. Don't patronize people. I take it back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I would use this clip, and the reasons why I would use this clip is you get to hear more of me, I guess, talking and interacting with the game. I think this is like what's it called? I think this is a really good example of how I talk during the game, how I interact with characters during the game. I think that's really, really important. While it shows like commentary, and it's also like a funny bit where you get to see me suffer the consequences of my actions, once again showing a sense of humor. And I also think that this bit is really entertaining. If I was putting this in an audition tape, I would probably be like, I'd probably put this somewhere towards the middle, because usually with an audition tape, at least when you're creating a montage of clips, what you want to do is kind of like get a clip that will really hook them in, but then you also want to kind of like level them out, and then make sure that within that montage, you are still able to put in other clips that continue to hook them. I think this is another clip that would be considered a hook. So I probably put this in around the 2.5 minute mark. And then like maybe after like the booba clip, I'd probably put 2 more clips and then this clip. That way you're getting a little more variety. Okay, so let's see. Next one, I would probably put... this one. So this one is, I think a lot of people know this clip for the most part. This is a really good example. This one is just, it's fun, it's silly, it's iconic because it's korone, and it shows off my voice acting, which is something that I showcased in my application. It's something that they can refer to, and then also it shows that I'm not talking out of my asshole when I put this down, because then I'm like, oh look, I really can voice act. Haha, look at it. See?
Water in the fire. Why? Water in the fire. Why?
I'm going to be saying that the next time I hang out with any of my friends. I'm going to be like,
water in the fire. What? Water? Water in the fire. Why? Water in the fire. Why?
I mean, my Korone's impression is improved since then, but this is a really good clip that also showcases that. Is this some kind of slang now? Hook. No. Hook, like the genuine like definition of hook is like something designed to catch somebody's attention. So like in a song, there is like you have like a hook, which is like the chorus, or like a repeated part of the song that like makes it easy to remember, that gets stuck in your head, or like a sales hook, like you're trying to hook the people into buying your product. So that's another example. Let's see. Do I have a clip that I wouldn't use? What is this one? I actually don't know what this clip is. What is this? So actually, I'd probably use this clip too. wait. I get a grenade. Right click to throw a grenade costs 2
I forgot
shells.
this happened.
I can't believe I did that!
Oh.
I can't believe I just did that, you guys! I can't believe I just did that! I can't! I just used a grenade! I used 2 shells on myself!
I should play this game again.
That's
but
so embarrassing!
okay, so yeah, I would probably use this clip because one, it's funny. You get to see me be embarrassed by my actions, which is like a range of emotions. Like I as much as I do also want to show that I am a confident, beautiful VTuber and strong entertainer, I think it's cute, like to have like a clip in there that's like, oh my god, I am so stupid and I'm embarrassed. Like I think that's like what's it called? I think that's something that is cute, and I think that is something that I can showcase as well. It is an attribute that I think may suit a talent for some reason. I'm trying to think. Hold on. What's this? What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is that? What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Holy shit. What the fuck? It's harmless. It's fucking gigantic though. He's friendly. Go touch him. Vara, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust that sentence. Okay, I would probably use this clip. I would use this clip probably up into I would use it up to here. So 25 seconds in is when I would stop using the clip, because I don't think that the rest of it is really necessary. I mean, yeah, it shows me that I'm interacting with chat, but I think that like if I'm adding, like, let's say like I use the song Monkey Spinning Monkeys, if I used like the song Monkey Spinning Monkeys underneath the clips, I would probably like I could probably make this like funny, like just like, and use this as like a good like slice between, like, let's say like I have a bunch of clips where I'm not really doing anything funny, I'm just kind of talking and we're vibing and we're chill. If I add this like in between and I make the cuts fast enough, I could probably make the video really, really funny. So I'd probably do that. Let's see. Punished. Why? What? What is this?
I once again messed up.
I don't know if I'd use this. Yeah, I don't know if I'd use this. Okay, so I wouldn't, oh, Vara. I said I don't trust you on stream several months ago. I personally wouldn't use this. Even though the moment is funny, I don't think that there's enough energy in it. That's one big thing about clips, is that like, at least if you're showcasing yourself, I do think it needs to have a certain amount of energy to it. And most of this is just like me like staring at the truck. And I don't think that there's really anything to showcase about it. at least in an audition. I don't think that there's really much to it. I think like if I was driving recklessly and like screaming, getting out of the road, I would probably put this in an audition tape.
I once again messed up.
Yeah. I don't think I would put it in an audition tape because like I said, it doesn't have a lot of talking in it. I'm not really doing a lot of interacting by any means. I'm mostly just kind of like shocked by the game. So I don't think that this is something that I would personally do. I would personally choose to use. It's not, I just don't think that it showcases me very well. And what we want to do with clips is showcase well. So I've probably said about 4 or 5 clips. But let me do one more. Oh, this one, I would probably do this. This one's kind of old. This one I would do because it's super funny. I'm interacting with chat. And it's also like kind of like questionable.
Replace every chicken with children? No. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with children. Oh my God, wait. Chicken, not children. Holy shit. No, that was an accident. I was reading chat and I was trying to read the game and chat at the same time. No.
Yeah. So, that's what that is. So I think that's a good clip also because again, there's like a tiny sliver of me acting in it, but then it's showing like a genuine moment of where like I fuck up. And I think that that kind of thing is super entertaining. So yeah, what is this? Would I go with this clip? Oh, you said it earlier. Maybe if I get like a yellow colored super. I'll... Oh my God!
I've never done that. I feel so.
What am I doing? Maybe if I get like a proper kiss. Oh, I'm giving chat a kiss. Okay. See, that's another thing that I don't think that enough people talk about is like if someone, so like, and I think this can apply not just to auditions but to a lot of things. If someone is skipping through your content, if someone's skipping through your content, if you skip through the video like a couple times and you don't really don't understand what's happening, probably don't use it. probably don't use it. It's cute because I'm interacting with chat.
I feel so silly.
I'm interacting with chat. And it's fun and it's silly. And I'm reacting really funny. But like, it's not necessarily a moment that showcases like what I'm good at as a streamer. And that's something that's really just in general. So I hope those are some good examples. So what I'm going to do now, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull up my marshmallow and I'm going to answer a couple of questions. And then what I'm going to do next, and also just in general, oopsie, I want to, hold on. Okay, yeah. So this was like the right time. Yeah. So in just a second, I'm going to, just a moment, I'm going to snag Miss Lilria. Where's her name? There it is. Ria. Ooh, you alive. Okay. I'm gonna snag Miss Ria and we'll both talk about our audition experiences. So give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up my marshmallows and then answer some questions as well. So we'll start with a couple of questions. First that I have. So okay, so the first question that I have is, how long does it take to hear back? Do they always send a message even if you don't pass? I would say, I guess for length, I would assume that at least until a week after auditions are over, that you should expect to hear back from them if you do not make it in. If you auditioned and you end up interviewing with them, I would probably say like 1 to 2 weeks. Just in general, for most of it, I'd probably say you'd probably hear back in 1 to 2 weeks. I know, so when I auditioned, I heard back in about a week and some change, for an interview. And then after the interview, I had to wait until auditions were over. And then, when auditions were over, I had to wait an additional week and some change. Oh, it's in the FAQ. Thank you. Yeah, it's in the FAQ. Thank you, Lasakot. Yeah, it's in the FAQ. Please look at the website. I think some of these questions you guys sent me are also like in the FAQ. So please be sure that you answer them or check. Let's see. So next question that I have is, oh wait, you guys don't have background music. There we go. Okay, so what was your post-audition process like? Were you nervous, calm, or felt like you missed better, or you feel, or better part you felt like was weaker than the other part? For me, I honestly, after I finished my audition, okay, so for like the first week until I got the audition, I wasn't nervous at all. I was always taught that when you audition, you get it done with, and then you forget. You forget that you did it, you forget that it happened, and you move on. Because if you spend so much time focusing on your audition, then you're not really gonna focus on the other work that you're doing. So like, because when I auditioned, they emailed, when I auditioned, they emailed everybody back. Like if you auditioned, they would send you an email saying, we received your application. You will hear back in 1 to 2 weeks. I heard back in about a week. And during that 1 week, I just kind of was like, whatever. I didn't really think about it too much, because because one big thing about auditions is that when you audition, you still want to do your work. You don't want to like drop everything to focus on the audition, because what if you never hear back? Then it's like, or not never hear back, but like, what if you end up like waiting 3 weeks to hear back, and you just kind of waited around doing nothing for 3 weeks? I always try to encourage people that if you're auditioning, keep in mind that, and this is not just for Vreverie, but for any company in general, that the people who are going over your application and your portfolio are also going to be looking at your consistency on your socials. They might even watch one of your streams. I know that what's it called? I know that I even asked Staff Son. I was like, did you watch my streams? Did you skip through that? Did you watch them? Did you skip through it? Was I funny? Did you like me? And that's typically for people who can like make content. It's not like required for you to make content. It does say that on the FAQ, that it is not like it is not a prerequisite to auditioning to have content creation experience. And then after the interview, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember much about my interview other than I just put on a big smile. I tried to give them, I tried to give the best of me. You always want to, I always like, what's it called? I always say, put your best foot forward. I went into the interview, thinking like, I'm going to give it my best. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to sell the heck out of myself. And hope that I can sell my skills enough that they don't forget me. And wait, can I wait, Staff-san, if you're there, can I say this? Can I say how I constantly ask questions? Can I say that like every week? Can I say that? Am I allowed to say, like, am I allowed to explain? Am I allowed to explain what I did? Post interview. I don't know if I'm allowed to do. I don't know if I'm allowed. Staff-son, please let me know. How many members are in generation? Our upcoming generation has 3. But yeah, so I can't answer if I felt like if I could have improved or if I felt like there was anything that I was weak in. But sure, cool. Okay, so when I was after I interviewed, hi Miss Ria. After I interviewed, I kept messaging Hetaro with questions, and I would even make up questions so they wouldn't forget me. So I interviewed really early on, and I had to wait about 4 weeks before I heard back if I got in. And I was like, that's a long time. I was like, that's a long time. So I sent a message or two, several maybe, during those 4 weeks, like at least every couple of days, asking a question. It could have even been like a stupid question too. Like how do I breathe? Like, if I join the company, can I still drink water? Like, no, what were actual questions that I asked? I don't remember. Oh, I know one of them was like, I asked if I like had to wear gloves if I chose to do a hand cam stream. And I already knew that the answer was like, no, it's not required. But like, I asked it anyway, because I knew if I just kept asking enough questions, they would never forget me. And I'm not saying that you should do that, but that's what I did. Girl, what? Yeah, that's what I did. Did I not tell you this? I was pretty sure that I told you, both you and Ria. I was pretty sure that I did. But yeah, so yep. I'm not saying that's like what you should do. I'm saying that's what I did. Because I was like, you will not forget me. I will get into Vreverie. You will not forget me. You will contact me. I was like manifesting pretty hard. I don't know. Maybe it was copium. I don't know. Okay, so I have a mic and sound setup due to work, but do I need more than a basic laptop to run both streaming, the VTuber avatar, and whatever else I'm doing that stream? If so, what kind of specs would I need? I think so. I did ask for the answer. So let's see. So a PC is a lot more preferable to have over a laptop. But just to like read it verbatim, a PC is much more preferable than a laptop. In the case where we feel we can provide an upgrade, they can. But if it's a laptop, it depends on what the specs the laptop has. Generally, a graphics card of GTX 1660 and above would suffice for a laptop. So I hope that answers your question. Can you state which other agencies I applied to? No. Hi, Brooksy. The kid keeps asking questions. The rookie keeps asking questions. And yeah, I was definitely a rookie. Of course, I was. Well, the thing is, okay, I'm not saying that this is accurate, right? But I'm just saying, like, my mind at the time was my thought was if I was asking too many questions, they could tell me I'm asking too many questions, right? So that's what I was thinking. So this next question is, if you get through the written applications, how is the interview stage? So what I'm going to do, actually, for this question in particular, I'm going to bring in Ria. We're going to talk about it. Oh, wait. Give your Fugi, please. Please. I don't know if I have it. Okay, and then I give her call. Start voice call. I'm summoning her. So, hello? Hello?
What? Oh, you need my Fugi. Okay, hang on.
Okay, there you are. Yeah.
Oh wait, do you still need it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I give.
Yeah, I think I used to have it, but then I was cleaning out my OBS and then I just deleted everything. So
you're fine. I got
Yeah.
you, baby.
Thank you. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to know who this ominous voice is, this is Miss Ria Prisviel. She is my gen mate, along with Miss Nova.
Hello, sweetie pie.
In the chat. Okay, so cute. Okay. I put you here. I just put you there.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. Oh wait, actually I can do this. It's easier. There. Okay. Anyway. So the question is, Miss Ria, is if you get through the written application, how is the interview stage? So how did your interview go?
My interview, okay, I'm not actually sure how much detail I'm supposed to go into, but I just remember like being scared shitless.
Really?
What I did because I was like I need to like make sure that I prove to them that I'm somebody that they want. Like that was my biggest priority.
Yeah.
So I googled most commonly asked interview questions. And then I made a list and I wrote out on a doc how I was going to answer all of it. Yeah, I wrote it out on a doc. I like scripted out everything I wanted to say, everything I wanted to answer because I wanted them to know.
Did you end up using any of it?
Like I cannot miss anything. I ended up using some of it. Obviously, like a lot of these interview questions on Google were like for like real person jobs.
I guess that's
like,
fair.
Like office work jobs, not for like VTuber interviews. But I literally thought of everything they could possibly ask me, and I wrote it all out. And I wrote out how I was gonna respond to it, and then I wrote out everything I wanted to mention because I knew I was gonna be so scared that I was gonna forget all of it.
That's fair.
And I spent all of it like I really wanted to like I didn't want them I wanted to stand out, but I also didn't want them to think I was weird.
I didn't.
So I was like trying really hard to be normal, but also to like kind of stand. It was really weird.
I did not give
like,
2 fucks.
Strike a balance.
I was all about you will remember me. I don't like. Hold on. I want to check what questions I actually asked because I think that will put into like I'm trying to remember what I did in my interview and I like don't remember. I just remember for mine, I asked I had a couple friends that like were also auditioning for other companies and they were like, here are some generic questions that I thought would be asked in an interview. Oh wait, okay. So my interview, okay. Oh my God. Some of these questions are they're not real. So literally on the day of the interview, after it was over, I asked, I asked like if it was okay. Like I was like, I have friends who are in VTuber. Ooh, I just smacked the microphone. My bad. I have a few friends. Okay, I have a few friends who are in companies. If I am to join the company, is it okay to share with them? And then Hetero answered, what else did I ask? And then I asked like general like marketing questions as well. Oh my God, I asked a question every single day. Holy cow. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I asked like some marketing questions. Literally a couple of days later, I asked about are talents allowed to do webcam streams without their face? Like, because I said I enjoy scrapbooking and felt crafts. And I have never streamed scrapbooking or felt crafts at all on this channel. Is it okay to do those with gloves? And I knew the answer was yes, but I still asked. And then
I remember when Hetaro and Lasakot actually like, cause I talked to them about how you ask questions every day. Like I think they were there when you told us, right? The first time you told us, they were there. Like we were all in a we were all talking in like VC together, and they were just like, yeah, Ophi literally was messaging us every single day. I was like, really? Because the interview ended, and I was just like, I curled up in my little corner, like manifesting, praying, like,
well, because I was like, they will not forget me. You will not. What else? I asked the types of songs. Like I was like, is there restrictions on the types of songs that we're allowed to sing? And then what else did I say? I asked for a bunch of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of questions here. I'm not going to bother reading all of them because some of them are like business related questions. I think that's also something that's really important that I don't think that a lot of people who go into the interview end up like considering is like that you are allowed to ask them questions. Like make sure you not like it's an interview. You're interviewing for like they're interviewing you and you're interviewing them basically. Like think of it kind of like that. And so like they will have questions for you and then that is your opportunity to ask them questions about like what do you like to figure out if like that place is like suited for you. I think that's applicable to a lot of places, not even just VTuber agencies. Like that's really applicable for jobs as well, because even though you like a place or you get far in a place, it doesn't mean you have to say like yes or anything, it doesn't mean that you can't have any sort of voice, because you want to fit in, you want to be able to fit in. And I don't think that I don't think that I can say like I have ever felt like Staffson wouldn't want us also to want to be here. So it's like, you know what does that make sense? Like they want,
and also
like they want you here.
Oh, good.
But if you're not like, but if you're not vibing, then it's not, then you know, that's okay. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, and also like in my interview, at least, like they specifically at the end left time, like they asked if I had any questions, which I think is normal for most interviews. And it's I would say like prepare questions ahead of time. Like if you have anything you're curious about, like ask questions, because I feel like it's just general, like even for like interviews for like I guess like your like jobs that you are more like used to, like office jobs and things like that. Any sort of interview, if they ask if you have a question, it's not great to just be like, oh no, I don't have any questions, thank you, bye. Like you want to have questions. You want to like, you know, like you want, I think also like personally the way I look at it is if I have questions and I'm wanting to kind of learn more about the environment of the community or the company and stuff, it also shows like that I'm genuinely interested, you know, and I like want to be there, and I want to be a part of this. It's not just like me saying things they want to hear. It's like me actually being interested. So I think that's really important.
Exactly. Like I mean, like I know that I'm joking about the fact that I asked a question like every single day, but but like I did want to show interest. Like I tried to stay, I didn't ask questions every day, but I did ask questions like periodically, because I wanted to show that I was interested, and I wanted to show that I cared a lot about what the company could offer me and what I could offer the company. And so like if you are contacted to go into the interview, like no question is a stupid question. I mean, I know that I'm joking about how like I asked all these silly questions, but it's mostly because I was asking questions I already knew the answer to. And I was just doing it because I wanted to show them that I was really interested. Actually, now that I'm looking back on it, I was really confident after my interview. I was like, I got this. So that's not really that helpful, but
I remember during my interview, I really wanted also to push the fact that like I wasn't just gonna be there to be a VTuber talent. Like I really like emphasized that like, oh, I can draw, I can do these things, I have other like skills and talents that I can put into use for the good of the company, like so I can help out. Like I'm not just gonna be a talent. Like if you need an artist, I can draw things.
Excuse
if
me.
you need, you know, somebody to like if you need me to edit certain things, I can edit them, you know. Like I feel like, because I feel like for me drawing was something that was a really big asset that I can bring. So I like really pushed that. I was like, if you guys need any kind of artistic related job or whatever, if you need me to draw thumbnails or emotes or things for my own covers and stuff, I got it. So I like really pushed home like other stuff. Like I wasn't just gonna be there to be a talent.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I sent them every thumbnail I had ever made. I was trying to really push that like I had the ability to make my own graphics. I remember that I did that, but I was self-taught and I was willing to change it up if I needed to. And I literally sent them like every thumbnail I could think of. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I sent them every thumbnail I had ever made, any like asset that I had ever made, like overlays or anything. I did.
I included like samples of my art. I straight up like described in detail, because like everything you have that you think could be an asset, you want to push forward, because they're not going to know about it unless you tell them. Like you have to tell
exactly
them. So like I have like, because Sakyu Papa is really into like composing and stuff. I have like a recording studio in like near the like where I work, like where I stream from. It's like in the other room, like a complete soundproof recording booth. And
Yeah.
I literally was like, I told them the specs of the microphones we use and all the programs we use and everything I
Oh,
use to
yeah.
record my vocals for anything. And I was like, yeah, I have that, just so they know that like I have this really advanced recording setup for covers and things like that.
Yeah.
So like they would know, because if like I consider that a big asset that I'm really lucky to have. And if I don't tell them that I have it, they're never gonna know.
Oh, yeah.
And that could be like the one thing that separates you from other people. Like, oh, this person, like there could have been somebody who is exactly like me, who can also
Mhm.
draw and is also able to be like entertaining, but they'll be like, oh, but Ria also has like this whole super advanced like recording setup.
Mhm.
It's like little things like it'll boost you up. You want to be able to tell them everything you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, don't be afraid to brag about it. You want to like show off everything you have.
I mean, obviously be professional, but like, don't be like,
Oh, yeah, no,
have a
yeah.
recording studio. What do you
Yeah,
have?
don't be like, I have a recording studio. Do you have a recording studio? I don't think so. Oh my god. Don't be like that.
just like, oh my god, I can't believe it. You don't have a recording studio.
Oh my god, are you telling me that you don't have a soundproof booth in your basement?
Wow. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't be like that. No, just
I'm trying to think. What did I tell them aside from skills? Because I was talking about it when I was filling out the application. But like technology that I owned, I told them I had. So I have a Switch. I had XLR. I had a Go XLR. I have a capture card. I already had like a lot of equipment, and
yeah, same.
I had really Poggers internet. That was another big one. My internet was really pog.
Oh yeah, I did mention that also. I had
Yeah.
fast internet. I told them all my PC specs. I told them I
Yeah.
had a Switch. I had a PlayStation. I have capture cards. I have like I just told them everything. I think also they specifically asked about it, but I did like, really go into detail about everything.
Like I think there was like some level of interview prep, but if you what I did with the application, I literally listed every skill that I could think of, even skills that I wasn't super great at. I listed everything and how willing I'm, and also just in general, like I talked about this earlier, being open-minded to new skills is a really, really big one as well. So
I also in my application, I remember specifically emphasizing that like, because when we joined, Vreverie was like a startup, you know, like Vreverie was just kind of getting off the ground. We had Yora Paisen before us, but we were like the official Gen 1. And I went into it being like, I know this is a company that has a lot of promise and potential, and I really emphasize that I want to be somebody that can help the company grow so we can like do bigger and better things in the future. Like I really emphasize that. I was like, I don't want to just be here to just be like a streamer, like just be a talent. I want to be somebody who can help grow the company. I want to be somebody that you can trust to like help you guys with that, and also like to help the company be bigger so we can do bigger and better things in the future. I also remember writing literal gigantic fucking paragraphs. I did that so much. I wrote so much.
I'm one of the, I literally would write I wrote paragraphs. I was like, oh my god, I hope that they will read this because I wrote a lot.
I went with it. Yeah, I went with it like actually, being like, it's so much better for me to write too much than for me to write too little. Like I didn't want to answer them like, really simply. I wrote so much.
I forgot to mention this. I sent in 2 audition tapes. Now that I think about it, I had a 5-minute tape and I had a 10-minute tape. I sent them both. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, I sent them both. Now that I'm remembering, oh my god, yeah, I sent them both. I sent the 10-minute tape and I was like, if the 10-minute tape is too long, here's a 5-minute tape. But you're welcome to watch both if you would like.
I just sent in the 10-minute one. I literally threw in everything I possibly could.
Because
I talked about stupid skills.
Yeah, I was gonna say Vreverie, there's no time limit. I mean, generally you want to send in a 5-minute tape, but I said YOLO and I sent in a 10-minute tape, and then I sent in a 5-minute tape, and then I sent in several links of videos and like graphics. Like I sent in so much
Yeah.
for that. But yeah. But the next question
I sent in like covers I've done. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you need talent to join, and what are they looking for? Does gender matter? Things that will be needed done to apply. Okay, so the gender question was answered. They are primarily looking for female they're primarily looking for feminine talents for Gen 2. However, you are still welcome to apply if you'd like to be considered for future opportunities. That is in the FAQ on the website. So do you need talent to join? I think genuinely, on a genuine level, I think most people who are auditioning for something, on a very genuine level, I feel like you have some kind of idea that you have some form of skill or talent that you want to showcase because you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that answers the question, but I do think that if you are auditioning, believe in yourself. I think that's something that's because you're basically like, you're trying to market yourself and be like, and like promote yourself in your audition. And
Right.
literally anything. I'm a firm believer in like just about anything can be a talent. So like, to me, that there's not really anybody that I can consider talentless because of that point of view. And I understand if like people also don't share that point of view, but I do think that if you do audition, you should truly believe in yourself and truly believe in what you're bringing to the table, because you know, you can see that in an interview, you can see that in an audition, even if it's pre-recorded. Talent, quote unquote talent, I guess, like develops over time to become a true skill. You know, like even like people who are like can draw, there was a point in time where they could not draw. People who could sing,
That's
there was a
very
point in time they could not sing. They like, you know,
That is also true. I think like what Ophi said, being confident is genuinely the most important thing, because when you're sending in any form of audition, you're trying to prove that you're somebody who is capable of joining this company and that you're going to be an asset to them, right? And if you don't believe that you're capable of that, like they're not going to believe it. Like you have to believe it first before you want anybody else to believe it. If you think you have the skills and the capabilities and that you think you're going to like fit in well with the company and you're going to be somebody who they can like really bring in as an asset that will be helpful and useful for the company, then go for it, you know? Like I also think talent is subjective, like as a word. Like people are going to consider different things talents. People are going to consider different levels of things, like different levels of talents. If you believe you're talented and that you're capable, then you should audition.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Dulogs. Yeah, skills are just a ton of
Dulogs.
practice. Talent only matters at the amateur level and to keep you motivated. Yeah, exactly. Like, people always like, just using myself as an example. I mean, like, you guys always tell me like, oh my gosh, like, your vocal studies are so cool, your singing is so good, blah blah blah. And like, thank you, genuinely. But I worked really hard, and I've been practicing and doing that for years, you know. And like even Rhea, like she sings and she also draws. Like, you know, you probably have been practicing for how long?
I have been
you know,
I've been drawing for 14 years, and I did not know how to draw at all when I started. For the literally like when I was wanting to improve, I drew every single day nonstop practicing. I was looking
Yeah.
up tutorials, I was using references. It took 14 years for me to get to the level where I'm at, and even now I'm still practicing because I see so much more that I can improve on. And with singing too, I've been singing for a really long time, and I took lessons for a while too. But even then, there's still like so much practice I do to this day. It took me a long time to really figure out how I wanted to sing and figure out my singing style and the kind of tone I wanted to bring when I was singing.
I
Like,
mean,
I think I have a very distinct way that I sing. Like, it's very different from how you sing, for example. And to find that out and to like practice that specific style of singing that I like to do, it took a really long time. It's like a lot of back and forth, a lot of honing your skills, a lot of practicing.
yeah. I'm trying to think like what is the word that I want? Like I always say this in my streams. Practice does not make perfect. Like perfect practice makes perfect. Like, because like you can practice as much as you want to. I mean, like, yeah, like you can practice as much as you want to, but it doesn't mean you're gonna be like good at it. Like if you practice a lot but your practicing is bad, you're just gonna develop bad habits. Oh my god, whoa, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I burped while I was talking, and the thing is, like, I don't burp, it doesn't come out of my mouth, it like gurgles in my throat, and I was like so confused.
Oh.
And so, but anyway, but yeah,
that's so cute.
Like you know, like some things are hard to find online, and you know, some tools are hard to find online. But there's a lot of resources. Do your research. If like if being able to take like lessons or something is not accessible to you, there are a ton of resources. Of course, you can get into like the nitty-gritty, like if you get like a teacher or something, but you know, it kind of like gets into the details of it. But yeah, just in general, like just know that like good technique helps make better, you know. Yeah.
Like when I was learning how to draw, if I had just kept drawing, like just practicing without knowing what I was doing, I wasn't going to improve. But I
Like
also didn't take any drawing lessons. I didn't take any drawing lessons because at that time we couldn't afford to get me like an actual teacher. I like looked up like on YouTube. I watched a bunch of like different drawing tutorials. I watched people like go into specifics about anatomy, how to draw hair, how to draw eyes, like little things that I really wanted to learn. And I just practiced watching that and making a lot of references. So it's like with singing, for example, also like getting voice lessons is like obviously a big commitment, and it's expensive for a lot of people. But there's a lot of like vocal coaches and teachers on YouTube who like have tutorials and like will like teach.
I mean,
there's different resources on the internet that you can find.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind.
Hi Duke, how are you? But yeah, like yeah, there's just like there's a lot of resources now. I know when I started doing anything, like I just was teaching myself. Like you like I'm very much the type that like I would download something and then like I would like press all the buttons and then try to figure it out as I go. Yeah, that's how I learned how to use Photoshop.
Did you like
Did
you ever give yourself like viruses or something doing that?
No, I've never had that issue, thank goodness. But I learned how to like edit videos just by clicking buttons. I don't think that I started like recognizing that tutorials existed until maybe a couple of years ago. But like I'm very much because like I like you know tutorials weren't always that available, you know, so like you know you go you always click buttons, you know, click buttons, you just click them. But yeah, so
to be fair, that's how I learned how to use my first drawing program. Was I just went into it?
Yeah, just click shit. Just click stuff. Just hoping you don't crash the program, you know, and make sure you save.
Be careful.
But things that will be needed done to what are they looking for? Okay, so to answer that part of the question, I would probably say like, I guess like the biggest, like some of the best traits to have. I think this is applicable to like any work environment. Is just like a good work ethic, communicative, and like being passionate as well. I know that like we're all very passionate people, and we all really like care about the things that we put out, you know? And it's nice to be surrounded by passionate people. And I think just also in general, like I've said this a lot, but like a willingness to like learn and have an open mind. Like when it comes to, I guess, like growing in your skills, because there's always room to grow. It would depend on the company, brand, and culture. Well, I'm talking mostly in reference to Vreverie, because Vreverie is holding auditions. And that's mostly what we're talking about in regards to. But yes. But yeah, so like just like in general, like definitely like good work ethic, communicative, passionate, an open-mindedness, willingness to learn, you know, like people who are able to like pick themselves up again when they stumble, you know, like that kind of thing, like that kind of thing. Oh my god, that kind of thing. Oh my god,
that kind of thing. Yeah. I think genuinely passion is the most important trait to have. Personally, I think passion and motivation are like top like very, very important. Like I don't know if this is a hot take. I think you could be like a prodigy, you can be like super really fucking skilled, talented in something, but if you don't have the passion to branch out, and you don't have the passion to like keep going, and the motivation to keep learning and keep improving yourself, you're going to just flatline at some point, which is not what you want.
Yeah, you'll start to like burn out doing the same thing.
Like for me, I would rather work with someone who maybe isn't like the best fucking, like if I were to use like you're fine. If I were to use art as an example, I would rather work with artists that still has like room to grow but is still like super passionate about learning, as opposed to an artist who may be like crazy skilled on first impression but then they have no passion in their work. I would much rather work with someone who is passionate,
because when you're surrounded by like passionate people like that also want to like zoom pog and like pop off, like you'll also want to zoom and pop off. It's really fun.
It's like a symbiotic relationship.
Is it symbiotic?
Is that what that is? Is that what
hold
a
on
symbiotic relationship is?
I'm gonna Google symbiotic.
I failed biology.
I also failed biology. Hold on a second.
I don't know if I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay. Involving interaction between two different organisms living in close... Yeah, symbiotic. Yeah, we used it correctly.
Yeah, symbiotic. I said it and I immediately was like, am I gonna look stupid? Am I talking about the right thing?
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm the same way. Yes, mutually beneficial. Yes. Yeah, so those are probably like, I guess like just general traits that like I would probably say not is good for like just any work environment in general. So I'd say that's what they're looking for. Okay. Next question. Let me refresh the page to make sure there's no new questions. Oh, here we go.
Sorry,
Yeah,
excuse me.
Taskaru.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just ate dinner. It's like bubbling in my stomach. I'm really sorry.
No, I burp all the time. No, I've stopped
No,
saying.
I do too, but I still feel bad every time I do it. Like,
Oh,
if I'm streaming and I burp, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Like if I'm streaming, I usually just say, oh, pardon me, and like kind of move on, because I've gotten so used to doing it. Because like before I used to apologize and then they'd be like, don't apologize, we want this. And I was like, okay. And now it's just become so like second nature. But now like when I'm like in a call with somebody on stream and I burp and then I'm like, oh shoot, that's right. I should apologize. I should apologize to the person because it's not right.
I think for me, like I have such like, it's an ingrained habit in me at this point whenever I burp or sneeze or whatever to be like, oh, I'm sorry, oh, excuse me, oh, I'm sorry. So like now I can't help it. It just comes out.
I've started to replace sorry with like pardon me or just like excuse me, so that way it's not apologetic. That way I can still like say something.
Fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's smart.
Can I ask you a question? Why are you beautiful? Let me ask you a question, Duke.
It's because she has huge boobs.
Hey Duke. Why aren't you telling me that I'm beautiful every day? That's my question for you.
Oh, got him.
Okay, anyway, the next question is, are stream schedules done by yourself? So like the stream times and duration, is there a minimum number of streams per week? Minimum number of streams per week is stated in the Audition requirements, but it is at least 4 times a week. Yes. Stream schedules, we have meetings for stream schedules. Typically we fill them out and then I like to say that I have like a little party with staffs on and we talk about the schedule. But we have a meeting. We have a meeting and go over the schedule, and then if it looks party sick money, like then it gets approved and then we can post it.
Yeah, I want to say when it comes to schedules, you can pretty much like you can make the decision. Like I decide on what I want to stream and I make the schedule, and then like they will give suggestions. Like if they're like, oh, do you want to think about doing this, or do you want to think about doing this? And then it's like, if I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea, I'll edit it while we're in the meeting. If it looks good, then we just move on. But it's not like the company, like it's not like management are like, you have to stream this on this time at this week.
Yeah.
We, for the most part, decide what we want to stream. We make that decision.
Yeah.
Then, streaming times, honestly, it depends. Like I remember when we first started, they were like,
ask.
Yeah, when I first joined, they said like, oh, 2 to 4 is standard, like 2 to 4 hours, and then
I thought
like, for me,
no, go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
for me, like I think like just with my streams, they average around 3 to 4 hours normally, but I have definitely had streams for like 6 hours.
Oh really? Oh really?
Oh no, I know you have long streams. You don't have to tell. You don't have to explain. You don't have to explain. Shall I just look at your past streams? 6.5 hours, 5.5 hours.
I'm trying to finish
4.5,
Pokemon
5 hours.
Okay, 4 hours
5 hours.
is we were told 4 hours is okay. Okay, it's fine. Okay,
it's like I think when we first started, they were like, oh, this is it's the time they set for us. Like, oh, 2 to 4 hours, and as time went on, that rule got looser and looser and looser.
So the reason
nobody really
look. Okay, this is what happened. Okay, so what ended up happening? So very genuinely, please don't follow my lead. Okay, do as I say, not as I do. Okay, back to back 9-hour streams. When did I do that? Oh no, wait, no, I did do that. Never mind. Forget that I asked that question. Never mind. Because my answer is I'm built different. But anyway, so what ended up happening was I was really diligent about doing
2.5 to 3.5 hours. Okay. Oh, also, hi, Luna. I love you. Hi, baby. How are you doing? Well, every stream is an endurance stream. 6 hours is not an endurance stream. That's nothing. But anyway. But what ended up happening was I was really diligent about it. And then one time I went over by a lot, by like too much. Because I think it was the Cult of the Lamb. I think it was like the last stream, like the finale. And I was so invested in the game that I went for 8 hours, 8.5 hours.
Oh, I remember that.
And throughout the stream, I kept saying, Staff-san, don't look, please. I'm so sorry. And like just everybody in chat was going, Staff-san, don't look, Staff-san, don't perceive. And then for some reason that kind of like configured my brain to going, oh my God, it's fine. I can go 8 hours.
I want to say like now, even if I breach 4 hours, like I have times when like sometimes I mean, I want to say 99% of the time I easily go over 2 hours. But you know, there are sometimes when I'm unable to. And it's like, there's a lot of times when I go over 4 hours, and I have not been told anything at this point. So I'm like,
yeah.
I mean, this is not me telling you. Like, if you get in and Staff's on, like, oh, try to keep it at this time. Don't
like I said, do as we say, not as we do. Don't do it. Don't do that.
But with us, I think it's just like as time went on, they were like, oh, they're capable of doing this. They're like, you know, the streams stay stable. It's not like they fucking just fall apart if we go too long or anything like that. So
but yeah, so stream times, please try to stay between 2 to 4 hours.
Just listen to Staff-san. Don't be like us, please.
Like duration wise, stream times I think would be properly discussed with Staff-san if you join. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, Luna,
like,
are you saying man because 6 hours is really long for you? What, you want to go longer, baby?
I mean,
anyway,
I want to say for me, like, I mean, I talk about this all the time on stream, but I have like a lot of health issues. So sometimes like I have had times when I wanted to stream longer and I just physically am not able to. So but it's like different for everybody. Like there's people who can stream like Ophi, there's people that can stream like her for hours and hours and hours and they're fine. And then you have people like me who cannot do that. But just follow the rules that Staff-san gives you. And when it comes to like stream times, I remember when we were discussing it, because with me and Ophi and Nova, we really wanted to try to not clash with each other when it came to stream times. Like we wanted to try not to be streaming at exactly the same times, so people who wanted to watch all of our streams could do that without having to like go back and forth. And for us, it was very much like, oh, what times are you available? When are you going to be able to stream? It was like very much that. And like the reason why I started streaming earlier in the day and why like Nova and Ophi started streaming like later in the day is because I specifically was available to stream earlier in the day. So since I had that time, and that time I knew I could be consistently free during that time, I was able to I was given that like time slot to stream. That's kind of what we agreed on. But even then, like there's times when that like if you're going to do like, for example, collabs with people who are in different time zone, or if you're collabing with other people, or you have a day when you can't stream during your normal stream time, like they'll let us stream later or earlier, depending. I wouldn't say it's like a thing that's like rock hard set in stone. You have to do this. If you don't do this,
I was about to say it's something that you would discuss with Staff-san. Okay, so next question is Wait, that's not it. Is it this one? Wait, which one is it? Hold on a second. I thought I saved it. Okay, well, the question, where are? Is it? There it is. So the question is.
Oh, Akka rated.
Akka!
Hi!
Akka! Wow, is that Akka? Wow, is that Akka? Wow. Oh my god. Is that Akka?
Hi, Akka.
Hi, baby. How are you? How was your stream? I hope it was lovely. Thank you for the raid. I stopped in for a little bit earlier, but I hope that it was still lovely. Hi, raiders. Hi, everybody. If you're wondering who I am, I'm Ophelia Midnight of Vreverie's Gen 1 Catalyst. I'm the Yandere Phantom of the company, and you can call me Ophi. Some you can just call me like Ophelia. Some call me Onee-san, but you can definitely call me Mommy. But no matter what, I'll take care of you as long as you're with me, baby. But hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. If you're wondering what we're up to, this is my gen mate. This is Miss Luria Prisviel, who is sitting on my booba. We are currently answering questions about VTuber agencies, specifically for Vreverie, because we currently have Gen 2 auditions open. You can find the link for that on the website and also in the description. Yeah. So this question is, how is Vreverie looking for staff other than talents? Are they currently looking for some? I've been informed that they will make an announcement specifically if they are actively looking for staff. So if you are interested in becoming a staff member of Vreverie, then keep your eyes peeled for an announcement to join our staff. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, this is a good question. So what are some questions to ask in the interview that shows that you are interested? Or just even the application, because there is a section that allows you to ask questions.
I need to find my doc where I wrote down all the questions.
I know, I gotta, hold on. I gotta look at my questions.
I gotta find like my Google Doc where I wrote everything out.
I know. I'm like searching at it. I was like, that's a great question. It's a good thing I wasn't prepared for it. Let's see.
Where the fuck?
Okay, so these are questions that I personally asked. That I feel like are fairly standard questions. I asked, what marketing plans do they have for debut and after? If I were to be part of your company, what would management look like? Is it for individual talent or the generation as a whole? Are there any promotion plans for talents throughout their time in the company? Are there any restrictions on the type of content we wish to provide, like what songs we are allowed to cover? Do we need to get permissions to play certain games? If I want to be because my focus is like voice acting and singing and whatnot. I wanted to ask, if I want to focus on being a vocal entertainer, would that be acceptable versus being a sole gamer, etc.? Are talents provided a certain amount of compensation per month to spend on projects? Those are questions that I personally asked.
I can't find the doc. Fuck. What did I ask? What did I ask?
Let me see. What question? Let me look at the questions that I asked Hetero. Hold on a second. I asked what else did I ask? No, all those questions I asked during the questions time. But yeah, I'm gonna go potty, but you guys better like and subscribe. Oh, Aka, have a good potty. I hope it treats you well, and I hope that you feel relaxed after. I love you. Mwah, mwah.
I hope it's a 10 out of 10 potty.
Yes, I hope that it's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I can't find the doc where I wrote down specifically the questions I asked, but I do know that I specifically asked. I asked about like I know I asked about like atmosphere in the company. I asked if there was anything specific they were looking for when it came to what I could do. I asked them when it comes to like art streams or like just doing art for the company in general, how often would they need me to do something like that, and like how that would work. I asked a lot of like I think like technical questions just about like
Mm.
how things would work. If you're curious about something, I would say just ask it.
Yeah.
Because I just asked things where I was like, huh, like if I told myself I was like, oh, this when it comes to drawing, because I knew I wanted to like tell them like, oh, if you need an artist, I can draw for the company, but that comes with other things like when would I have to draw, when would they want me to draw, what kind of things would they expect me to draw, things like that I wouldn't normally know the answer to. I asked things like that. It can be specific, it can be general. If you're curious about something, just ask. That's what the interviews are for.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any other questions that I have anywhere, but I don't think that I do. I think those were the primary things that I cared about the most. So I hope that gives you some ideas for questions. Let's see. I should probably delete these after like we answer them, so that way I don't get confused. We answered that one. Okay, so so this is kind of what we've been talking about in general already, but it says any advice for the interview stage in case we pass the first stage? Like, not like something that we haven't like touched on already.
I feel like we've mentioned most things, like just in general, be ready, be prepared, know what you want to say, write it down if you have to, be prepared to sell yourself, really market yourself. Be confident.
My best advice that I could ever give somebody going into interview, just be yourself. Have fun. I think that like,
yeah, literally.
I think throughout mine, I was cracking jokes. Like for the chat, so Vreverie is a Singapore-based VTuber company. The talents are not required to be in Singapore. It is a global audition. I was like,
they're looking for English speakers though. I think that's the only like requirement is that you have to be fluent in English. But if you're fluent in English, you can be from anywhere.
Yeah. But I think during my interview, I was mostly cracking jokes. I was like cracking jokes, and I was like trying to get them to smile like a little bit, trying to like not ease the tension, but like try to not and like make it like more lighthearted, so that way it wasn't like, I don't know, I guess like too awkward, because I know sometimes like you can go into an interview and they'll ask you questions and it's just like really straightforward, and me, I'm very like yeah, here's my answer, and then here's a funny joke, pew pew, and like and I remember, I don't know if I've told staffs on this, but I remember I made Lasakat like chuckle, and I was so proud of myself. Like in the interview, I like walked away from it. I was like, oh my God, I got both of them to laugh at least twice. I'm so cool.
Yeah, I think going into it like lighthearted, don't like I was really, really nervous, but I didn't want it to be like a super stiff interview. I tried really hard to just like be loose and to just be myself.
Yeah,
like
just be yourself.
Still remain professional.
Yeah.
But,
Oh my God. Yeah.
Still, and like yeah, be professional. Don't be unprofessional. But don't like try to put on a persona or anything. Just be yourself.
Yeah, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest thing about like auditions is you get a certain amount of time to like be yourself. And so like in the video, it's basically like you're taking yourself and like shoving it at like level 1,000. That's kind of what I always think of auditions as. But then when you get to interviews, you can like tone that down and like take it to like maybe like just a regular flat old 100. Instead of putting it into overdrive, because you have more time to talk. You have more time to have like a conversation. You know, like you can like just, you know, be a real genuine dandy old son of a bitch, I guess. I will make mention though, in your audition, like in your application, I know this is supposed to be about the interview stage, but the most important part of the, because it's relevant, but the most important part is the videos and the clips provided, as the main focus is the creator itself. Like, you can say whatever you want about yourself on paper, but it's how well you choose to execute it. Like even if you don't have a VTuber model, you can stream with like a webcam. You can just have your voice. As long as you're showing like the content and how you are interacting with the game, how you are entertaining. Because I think one of the biggest skills also is like learning to entertain without having to like rely on chat, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like put a lot of yourself, put your heart into it. Like the audition reel should make you stand out. Because even though I always say like when you do an audition, put your heart into it and then like kind of like forget about it. It's still a competition. Like, you are still going up against hundreds of other auditions going into it. And you know, they're also listing everything that they can do, all of their skills, and you want to make yourself stand out. You don't need to necessarily like make yourself stand out by like using lore. Like, you don't need to do that. Like, you don't need to put your lore in there. Like, just be your honest self as an entertainer. And also like make sure your like audio is good. Audio is like a hard, finicky thing, but like try to normalize it as much as possible. You don't want to blow out the ears of your adjudicators, because then they'll probably just pass over it, or like they'll be like, well, I can't hear anything. So, from the get-go, you kind of like, you want to do something that like catches their attention. You know, if you wait. Okay, anyways, now we're back. Sorry, my OBS does that sometimes. So if you put like the thing that like catches their attention at the middle, they might not make it to the middle of the video. They might watch 5 to 10 seconds and then be like, oh, never mind. And also like there's also a lot of auditions. You have to keep in mind that they might be skipping through the video. So you want to make sure that something will catch their attention, because that part might get skipped over. So like don't give them a reason to. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about the audition tape. And the reason why I kept emphasizing, I think this clip would be really great for this part, and this is why. This is a great clip for the center, and this is why. And then you also want to put like a really banger of a clip at the end. You want a reason for them to always stay interested in you. And you want to be able to constantly whip out like banger after banger for that. But yeah. So yeah, just like, I guess like it's so cliche, but for all of you who watch your favorite streamers, the reason why you love your favorite streamers is because their personality and who they are, and you admire them for them being themselves and making you laugh and providing that company to you, right? So why would you not want to also provide the same in your own audition? You know what I mean? So that's my advice. But yeah, I'm watching my favorite streamer right now. Amazing. Oh, shucks. Yeah, basically like the best of. So is the interview over webcam or just voice? Staffson will inform you of what it will be. Mine was just a voice call, if I recall. Yeah, I think mine was
also
just
over voice.
yeah, I think mine was just over a voice call. And we already know I don't shut the fuck up. So you guys can imagine how long my interview was. I remember thinking oh my God, I remember my interview was a really long time. Actually, now that I think about it, I think my interview was as long as my meetings. And I have long as fuck meetings.
That's actually crazy to think about.
I didn't realize that until this moment. Yeah, I have long as fuck meetings. And it's not because I'm in trouble. It's just because I talk a lot and I have like a lot, like I have a lot I want to say. I have a lot of ideas and I have a lot of like things that I want to like, that I have to like run by staffs on first, right? And in the interview, I kind of did the same thing. I don't shut the fuck up. And then I had a lot of ideas. I had a lot of questions. I had a lot of information I wanted to provide. And and so I did.
Holy shit.
Wow. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, staff son. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. I'm fucking amazing.
I was gonna say, don't apologize for that. The fuck?
Oh God, I just realized that. Wow, my interview was long. I remember I came out of it because I was supposed to go to lunch. Oh my God, that's right. I was supposed to go to lunch. I was supposed to go to lunch with my best friend, and we couldn't anymore because my interview went longer than anticipated. Oh my God, it's all coming back to me. Oh my God.
Oh my God, honey.
Can confirm Ophi had the longest interview for Gen 1. Hetero, you didn't have to say it out loud. You didn't have to say it. Stop.
Dude, my interview was like an hour long.
I think mine was like 3. Like,
oh man.
What?
What? You know what, honey? I love that for you. I love that for you.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think it was like 3 hours long. Oh my God. Wow.
Oh, honey.
I was truly built different from the start, isn't it?
You really were. That's
Wow.
Kind of hot.
I love myself. I'm hot and I don't shut up. I'm perfect.
Oh my God, I love you too.
It was a free trial of Azatsu. Oh my God. Yeah, Staff-san got the free trial, the free trial experience. That's why no one else got it.
No, straight up.
Oh God. Okay. Ooh, this is a really good question as well. Okay. How has Vreverie supported you as a content creator? Let me put it on the screen. Okay.
I don't know how to say this like without. I'm trying to put this in like I'm trying to say like I want to say this as
no, we can't starboard Hetero's comment. We're not doing that. You can't. No. Stop that. That's the water spray. No. Stop that.
I was gonna say, is it weird if I is it bad for me to just say like money?
No, I don't. I mean, like, I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, like,
for me, I had a lot of stuff I wanted to do, and I just did not have the funds to do it. Like, I had a lot of ambitions, and I just did not have the capabilities or the funds to do it. Like, whether it was like covers, because with covers there's a lot you have to consider. It's not just art. Like, you need to find somebody who's gonna mix it for you, and then you need people to find, like, you need to find a video, like a person to make the video for you, the music video, all that kind of stuff. And a lot of stuff that I wanted to do costed a lot of funds that I just did not have access to. So they support us financially in that aspect, in that, like, whenever there's something we want to do, we get to discuss it with them, and if it is pertaining to our streaming activities, they will offer support in that sense. There's also obviously, like, having like for me, I don't know a lot about business, like just like the actual like business side of things. So they helped me out a lot with that as well. Like I learned a lot of things regarding the YouTube algorithm and regarding streaming and regarding like the business side of being a content creator that I did not know about at all through Vreverie. So like learning things like that also, and like it gave me a lot of opportunities that I don't think I normally would have been able to get if I wasn't in Vreverie.
Yeah.
So I want to say in that aspect, that's like the biggest thing that I got support with
Yeah.
Vreverie.
Definitely for me, it was also financial support, and also yes, and like also like just general management as well has been very helpful for me. Like being able to organize merchandising, being able to help like support my projects and like support my visions. I remember, I literally like I very vividly remember the meeting that like we like brainstormed the how to study, like how to sound like series. I remember that meeting so well. It was like genuinely so fun like to come up with that idea, and like yeah, like because like I knew so for those of you who don't know, Vreverie had a Gen Zero. We had Hotaru Iora. She was a firefly. Yeah, she's a firefly yokai, and she's currently on indefinite hiatus, but she was Gen Zero, so she came before us, before Catalyst, and so like hold on, I have to burp.
Taskaru, chat, Taskaru.
Okay, there we go. Yes, we had Gen Zero. Yes. We had Iora senpai. And I was watching like her activity really closely. I was watching a lot of how they were marketing her, and I was watching like her content and all of that kind of stuff to get a gauge of what I should also be expecting from the company. And I am definitely getting what I wanted and expected. Like I am getting the management support, like the organization, and because if like trying to juggle like myself would be horrendous. Like trying to juggle covers, secret projects, I'll forget half of my secret projects. Like like events, conventions, you know, and then also like making sure like what I should be doing branding wise, you know, providing financial support to go into said secret projects. Like there's a lot. And like if I definitely am very, very grateful for what has been provided to me. And like what's really lovely, and what I'm very excited for is like as the company grows, it's not only just like not an opportunity, but like it's not just like something that affects me, but it affects everybody, and I'm very excited for that general growth to expand on what we're already getting. So
yeah.
Good night, Beatbox. Have a good one. But yeah, so
Good night.
So that's how it's helped support me. Hopefully that answers your question. I think it does in concept. So this question, let's see. Audition questions. This one is asking about how important is matching a certain role for the characters provided? Like they have a design set for Gen 2. Is the story also set? That's like something that Staff Som would have to answer. I unfortunately am not able to provide that information to you. Let me see. There are a lot of questions that are like just general Vreverie based, and not necessarily like audition company based. Because I want to thank you for all of the questions, by the way. I do think that we need to focus on audition questions, or like company questions that do impact impact how you approach your audition. So I apologize if I do not get to your question or pick your question. Let's see. Okay, so this one says, what if I wanted to primarily focus on video-based content? How would that work within the 4 streams a week per system, if at all? So if you want to make video-based content, they're primarily looking for live streamers. As if you've watched any 3 of us, or we all produce like some form of videos and also live stream. The main audition requirement is that you stream at least 4 times per week. So if you want to be primarily video based, you still would have to stream at least 4 times a week regardless. So unfortunately it is not an option to not live stream. Let's see. Some of these questions are repeats. I'm trying to see if there are no repeats. We answered that one. Oh, is the audition supposed to be strictly a monologue? Is it against the rules to have spectators or a small chat of friends to have something go off of? I personally don't recommend having like people in your audition, just because you're the one who's auditioning, not your friends or people who are spectating you. Also because I think I said this earlier. I think one of the biggest skills that you could possibly, I guess, have as a liver is being able to commentate while being like by yourself, I guess. Because like and this is not a call out by any means, a lot, because like I know from my streams we have a lot of lurkers, and I would never ask you guys to chit chat if you don't want to. I want you guys to be happy and comfortable the way you are, and you know that I love that and I want that for you so much. And you know, but sometimes you just kind of like, you have to commentate on everything. Sometimes you won't have someone to talk to. You won't always have people in chat talking. Being able to commentate and entertain is something that is really important to be able to do. So that is something that I definitely think that should be taken into account. it's not, I mean, I'm not going to tell you that you can't do it. I just think that for me personally, it would benefit you more to speak on your own and show how you entertain by yourself than just how you are with other people. No, members aren't allowed to lurk. No, whoever gave you that impression. No, people can lurk if they want to.
We love lurkers.
Yeah, like so.
We appreciate lurkers. We love.
Wait, I'm allowed to lurk? Shut up. You know you're allowed to lurk.
Oh
Highway.
my gosh, Opie, how dare you? You won't let people lurk.
Oh my god, I know.
My wife has been like this the whole time. I feel
I'm
so
such an
betrayed.
asshole. I can't believe this.
I
Fuck.
can't believe you've done this, honey.
I know. I can't believe this. Your V-boober has ruined it. I've ruined it all.
I'm betrayed to ghosties. It's okay. I will never be able to think about her in the same way again.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I love you. Yeah, no, like what's it called? Sometimes you'll just be streaming. Sometimes you just have to I guess sometimes what I highly recommend doing is like watching a VTuber, you know, that just like talks about everything and will like point out everything and gets like really excited about whatever happens on screen. I think those are some really good examples. Just because like if like chat is moving really slowly and there's not really anything to riff off of, or it's just a bunch of emotes or anything, being able to watch somebody just like point out random stuff, be like, oh my god, look at that cloud, do you see that? Did you see it? Like just randomly say shit is like it's like someone to like really and like see how they entertain when they're not riffing off of other people is really valuable. Stop it, you guys. The lurking thing is a joke. You guys are allowed to lurk. Stop that. I'm gonna put a PSA. I'm about to put out a PSA. Goodness gracious.
She's gonna put a pinned comment.
You guys are allowed to lurk.
Allowed.
You guys already when I put up the ghosties on the screen, you guys already sit under my boobs. Like what more do you want? What do you want?
Are you saying the boobs aren't enough? Ghosties? Ghosties.
Send message now.
Answer the question, ghosties.
Oh my god. I'm sorry for lurking. No. You know, someone's gonna watch this back and think this is serious. You guys. But yeah, but that's my general advice for auditions. I don't know if you feel differently, Miss Liria.
I was gonna say in my audition, when I was providing clips, so in the audition itself, I didn't like when it was me talking or when I was providing things in the audition, I want to say 99% of it was straight up like just me doing stupid shit. But I did have one clip that was really fucking funny. It was like one of the funniest clips I had, and it happened to be during a collab I did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it was with somebody else. I had a really funny clip of me doing something really fucking stupid, and it happened to have somebody else in it. And I added it because I wanted to show that I'm funny.
No, that's fair.
And in that situation, I added it because keep in mind, if it wasn't me being funny, if it was like my friend being funny, I wouldn't have added it in because that doesn't really show anything about me. But since the main focus was me and I thought I was really entertaining in that specific situation, I added it in. But I would say for the most part, it is generally, I would say it's a good idea to primarily make it about yourself. Again, like if you have a situation like I did, I think that's like a special circumstance, in which case it's okay to add in a clip like that. But I would be concerned that like if you're gonna do it, if you're going to have somebody else in your audition tape, at any point, I would just say be really careful about not getting your thunder stolen from you, I guess.
Eh?
Oh, you're thunder. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was like,
you're
for
thunder.
some reason, this is so dumb. My brain was like, thunder. Why would someone steal your thighs? And then I realized that doesn't make any sense. And now I understand what
Honey.
my brain was like, thunder thighs. And I'm like, that has no relevance. Why did she say that? And now I'm there. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Sorry. What?
I mean, yeah, I'm with chat. I would steal your thighs.
Oh, you'd steal my thighs?
They're mine now.
I'm waiting for now. I'm waiting for somebody to switch our thighs, like get a PNG of your model. It should put your
my God,
put my thighs
so
on you.
weird.
That'd be so fucking funny. I would love. I love that. Okay. But will it lower your chances if you have had? Wait, no. Will it lower your chances if you have bad hardware, then get better ones later on? Or do you need like high quality mic, PC, etc. to start first? I have been informed that it does not lower your chances if you have plans to upgrade it later on. There's no minimum hardware requirements to audition, but if the agency were to but an applicant with decent hardware is preferred. So, yeah, so it won't lower your chances of getting in, but as there are no like minimum hardware requirements to audition, as long as you are have the intention to upgrade later. However, decent hardware is preferred overall. Yes. So, I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Okay, we answered that question. Is skill an absolute need to be part of the Vreverie crew, like having art, music, gaming, or even just roleplay chatting ability? I mean, I can't draw. So
I mean, I think this is kind of similar to the talent thing we mentioned, right? I wouldn't say like, if anything, I wouldn't say like it would like not being able to draw or like not being able to sing. I don't think it would like make it so that they would completely disregard you. I just think like having those skills is like, oh, it's a neat plus, you know, but like not having them isn't gonna be like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get in because I can't sing or I can't draw.
Yeah. Like I was really worried that I was never going to get into a company because I wasn't multilingual. I'm here now, so
It's true. You are here now.
Yeah, I'm here now, which is pretty sick. Yeah, like it's not necessary. Like I know a bunch of incredible entertainers that like are not drawers or are not artists, rather, not drawers, oh my God, are not artists, that aren't like vocalists or musicians. They're not even like amazing at games, but they are entertaining to watch because of like their sense of humor, because of their personality, etc. So, you know, while they aren't like a need, it doesn't hurt you to like, I guess, what's it called? It also doesn't hurt you to have them either. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, I mean, I definitely think you should have some form of like commentating ability to a degree, I guess, because that's kind of what what streaming is a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I like I said earlier, like you won't always be able to have people to talk to or like riff off of or make the funny ha-has. And like
I don't know, my biggest skill, I think, and like you guys, and like sure, like I can sing and I can act and stuff, but my biggest skill is like I can make myself laugh, and that is none of the ones that you listed. So like I make myself laugh, and I think that is entertaining on its own. So that is not I mean, like that's not listed in your question. So like, you know, ball hard, my homie, ball hard. So, but yeah. Let's see. This one says, should we just keep trying even after we're rejected? It does state on the FAQ, if you feel that your previous application did not fully represent your capabilities, you are allowed to do a resubmission. I don't know if there's a limit to the resubmission, but you are allowed to do a resubmission. But guys, please make sure you're sending in questions that aren't already on the FAQ of the website. The website is v-reverie.com/audition. Actually, I will put this. Oh wait, I don't need to do the HTTP thing. What am I doing? Reverie. Oops. .com/audition. And then, wow! Oh wait, no, not that. Oh god, I messed it up. Wow! There we go. So, next question. Let me see. Can you audition for multiple companies at a time? If so, how do you handle and juggle it? I know that like, so you can audition for multiple companies at a time. You just kind of like fill out the application and you do the interview process. Some applications will ask you if you're and it's not on this application, but there are other applications that will say like, what other companies are you auditioning before? Have you auditioned for so-and-so company before? Because sometimes like if they remember you, they can like look at your old audition, etc. However, you cannot be in multiple companies at once. At least from what I'm aware of, you cannot be. But auditioning for multiple companies at a time, I know for me, I would probably say that to juggle it, I guess the best advice I could probably give you is like, keep your videos short. Try not to make them too long, and fill out the application at your like easiest convenience. Actually, now that I think about it, I think most applications are usually open for at least a couple of weeks, so just try not to do it like super last minute. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that question properly, but I hope that helped. Let's see. Oh, this is a really good question. Why would you recommend joining Vreverie as opposed to another VTuber agency? What makes this company unique? I personally think so the reason why I would recommend Vreverie is because like I have never felt, hold on, let me put the question on here before I start talking, because once I do it, I'll forget. So I have always felt incredibly supported, and I've never felt stifled by any means. I've always felt like that everything that has ever been done has been done with my best interests in mind. I have like it, like in a very genuine way, and like when I started, the first couple months were a little rough because I had a vision for myself and I was still learning to talk to, like, learning how to work with having management. And as I had never had management before. And throughout that time, the staff-san was always willing to communicate with me. They were always willing to see my perspective and give me theirs. They were always willing to find a common ground that would both satisfy me and satisfy them. And in time, we've come together to be on the same page. The visions that the things that I want to do for myself, I've always felt supported, and I very genuinely always feel like they care about the things that I do and the projects that I put out. And I very, very genuinely feel like I'm part of a team working with staff-san. I very, very... Oh, welcome back. I very, very, very much treasure the support that staff-san has given me, and I'm happy to be on board for the vision that they have for Vreverie. I also think it's really cool to be part of like the first Singaporean VTuber agency. Like, that's pretty fucking sick. You know, and so yeah, I guess like for me, so Ria, the question is, why would you recommend joining Vreverie as opposed to any other VTuber agency? What makes this company unique? But
I want to say like something that I think that Vreverie is really good at when it comes to especially like the staff. They're really they're really good at communicating. And I think that's really important. Like, it's very, very rare for me to have like miscommunications with the staff. It's rare for me to really be super confused with anything because they tell me everything. And also, like, they're always very, something that I really appreciate is they're always like they're very receptive to like any questions I have, if I have any suggestions, if if there's anything that I specifically want to do or anything that I disagree with, I am not afraid ever to bring it up to them, which I think is really important. And I think that's actually a lot rarer than you think it is when it comes to companies and bosses and stuff. Like, for me, I have never once been scared to mention anything to my staff. I have not once been scared to be honest, to tell them how I'm feeling, to tell them, hey, this is what I really want to do, or like if they have a suggestion, tell them why I don't think that would be a good fit for me. And they're very good at like accommodating to each of our strengths.
Like, I feel like I feel like the big thing like that with like Vreverie is like what's it called? Like, they support your individual visions, I guess, is what, like, you know what I mean? For yourself.
Yeah, they don't want you to, like, they will never, like, expect you to be like another VTuber, you know? They're not gonna,
like, you're not, like, you don't have to, like, fill out a mold. Like, you don't feel, like, I don't feel like I have to, like, you don't feel like you have to feel like you fill out, like, a VTuber mold. Like, I roll up, and I'm just, like, sup, and, like, to an extent, like, of course, like, you do have a job you have to do and everything like that. But like, yeah, I've never felt like I don't feel like I have to fill out like a VTuber mold or anything like that. Also something that's super cool, is like, the way that lore integrates with each other. I think that's super cool. Like, more will be released when Gen 2 comes out and stuff, but the way that the gens, like the lore, like integrates with each other and how they have to, and how they deal with each other are so cool to me. Like, you know how like some gens, they only have like one singular lore and it's just for that gen. No, like for us, like it all integrates with each other. Like we're all in the same like land, and like it's so cool. It's so sick. It's so cool. I wish
it's like we're building our own little special universe, and I think that's really sick. Especially because I'm such a big fan of like writing stories and like creating
and world building.
Like yeah, world building.
Yeah,
this is something that's really cool for me.
Yeah,
I just think that that's something that's really important is like Hetaro and Lasakat, our staff are very good at like I can appreciate that, like they like yes they are my managers, yes the like Vreverie as a company, like they're my boss, right? But like they also feel like they feel like they're my friends in the sense that like I have always been really comfortable with them from the get-go, and I think that's really important. And of course I like
when I roll up to my meetings, I like to give Lasakat a fist bump in the form of emojis. No, I'm kidding. I don't actually do that.
And also, like, with me, like, this might be biased, but I genuinely love everybody in the company so much. So, like, I can sit here and also just be like, if you were to join Vreverie, you would be getting very supportive management. You would be getting amazing gen mates. You would be getting, like, you know, there's a lot. I'm, like, trying not to be too biased with, like, shilling at my own company. But, like, it's difficult because I genuinely love being here because I think they do everything that's really important for a company to like keep a good relationship with their talents and stuff. They're just really good at listening, and I've even when it's not like VTubing, you know, I've worked jobs where like my bosses or like my managers or whatever were like shitty people, and they didn't let me talk, and I didn't feel like I could communicate with them. And I didn't feel like I was close with them. But with the company, with staff, I feel very close to them. I have never been afraid to speak to them about anything, and I am really, I think we're really lucky because we have that kind of like I have a lot of comfort in knowing that I can be honest and tell them what's on my mind without feeling scared. Like I have a certain level of trust with them that I really appreciate. And I think like when Gen 2 comes in, they'll be able to recognize that and feel that our managers are really good at playing to our strengths, and they're really good at listening and like keeping things comfortable and keeping things safe for us. I think that's really important.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. But yeah. But yeah, no.
You're every pod.
Yeah. No, I like I think it's cool because it's like because we're still only Gen 1. But I definitely believe in a lot of the cool things that, and like, cause like there's some stuff that I wish I could be like, I could answer this question easily, but we have to wait for Gen 2 to appear. Like, some things I can't really talk about, but like, I do think it's super cool how our stories integrate with each other. Like even like Iora Senpai, like she was like a firefly yokai from the spirit realm, and then she like came to like she like adventured into the new world, you know what I mean? And then like we're in the new world, and like I rule like the void, and then Nova rules like the ice dragon place. What ice dragon place? Snow, like the snow, the icy mountains. Oh my god, mountains. That's the word that I want. Oh my god. Mountains. The mountains, like icy mountains and shit.
Mountains.
Yeah. And then Ria, she's literally her title is the succubus princess from Heck. Like
that's true. I rule Heck.
Yeah, she rules Heck. So like I think like, and then I can't tell you guys about Gen 2.
There's so much we want to share. We can't.
I can't do it. Okay, but anyways, it's really, it integrates really cool. You just have to trust me, okay? I can't.
The lore is interconnected.
It's connected to each other. It's really fucking sick.
It's really cool. We can't say anything, but
I can't say
we promise
anything, but it's
cool.
really cool. It's really, really cool. I promise.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. So anyway, this question was asked earlier. Jade asked, which also by the way, Jade, thank you for the super chat. How did both of you handle your nerves pre-audition?
I didn't.
I didn't.
I didn't. I don't know how to answer that. I didn't. I was shitting my pants from the moment I sent in the
I
audition
just wasn't
tape
nervous.
to the moment I got the interview. Oh, I was shitting
No.
myself the entire time. I didn't handle it.
Like-
I just kind of I just went into it like, oh fuck, and then I did my best.
So,
and then
I'm gonna get really like real for a second. So when I auditioned for Vreverie, I had been auditioning for a while, and I was like on my last rope type of deal. Like I was like at that point, I was just like auditioning for anything and just kind of like throwing it to the wind. And because I kept I kept telling myself like, if I get in somewhere, it's because I was always meant to be there. Because I mean, I kind of believe in that kind of thing where like, you know, the wind takes you where you're supposed to go. So I wasn't really like nervous. I was just kind of like, if they like it, they like it. And I hope they do. And that was kind of how I felt pre-audition. Because like I had said earlier, I had always wanted to be part of an agency. It meant so much to me. And because, you know, entertainment's hard. So, yeah. So for me, like, it's not because I didn't care about the audition. It's because I just, at that point, I had been kind of like beaten down to the point where I was just like, you know, if this company believes in me, then this was meant to be. But if it's not, it's not. And so that's how I felt pre-audition. Mm-hmm. And so that's why when I always tell you guys, I'm always so incredibly happy to be here. It's really because I was really on my last legs. Like it was not pretty. but that's what I mean. I'm very, very genuinely happy to be here. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay, let's see. We'll probably answer maybe like a couple more questions. So
yeah, I was just about to say I gotta go to sleep soon because I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Oh heck. If you need to bouncy outy, go sleepies.
Oh no, I mean I can stay for a little bit longer. I was like about to tell you, but I was like, oh, I'll give it a second because I still have a bit more time.
I see. Okay, then we can answer a couple more questions. Being in an agency can do so much things that I would never thought I can do, right? Like it just makes like for me at least, being like in an agency, like it makes things feel more doable and more tangible than like if I ever had to do them on my own. Yeah, I completely agree with that, Luna.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things like when it comes like merch, especially that was a really big thing for me. I was like, I had not even considered merch at all.
Yeah.
Even when I joined Vreverie, because in my head I was like, oh, that's not something I'm capable of doing. I was like, I don't know how to do all that like liaising. I don't know how to like talk to manufacturers. I don't know where to
absolutely
start.
not.
I didn't know, like I didn't even think I wanted to
shit.
do merch. And then yeah, I didn't know anything about any of that, but they were like, oh yeah, do you want to do like voice packs? Do you want to do merch? And I was like, what would I have to do? And they were like, well, we take care of all the yeah, they were like, you do like the stuff that like you do the recording, you do like stuff you know how to do, we'll take care of all the like merchandising. And I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like things like merch, things like a lot of like I can't talk about it, but I have like a lot of projects and stuff that I'm working on that I never would have dreamed of doing if I wasn't.
Oh my
in an
god, I
agency.
immediately know what you're talking about. Yeah!
There's I don't well there's some succubuds in here, but ghosties, you have to keep it a secret, okay? I didn't say anything. Shh.
I know exactly what the fuck you're talking
I'm not
about.
working on anything.
Let's fucking go. No, I'm always working on something. I always say that too. I'm always like, I have a secret project coming out. It might come out next week because I want it to come out sooner rather than later, but it might come out next month because I'm lazy. You don't know which one you're getting, so good luck. Like that's my whole thing. Welcome to my entire personality. Honestly, and what the ghosties have to go through.
Like I tell people, I'm like, oh, I have projects I'm working on. I don't give any details. I don't say anything about it. I don't give a timeline, but I really want to be like, I want to tell people what I'm doing so bad.
Yeah. No, I get that. Like I always have so many things. Well, I mean, I have too many things that I work on at a time. Like I need to chill out. Actually, did I tell you? Okay, this is
no, I know you do.
Stop! Honey, what do you mean I know? Honey, what the heck?
Honey, do you know how often I'm concerned? Do you know how often I'm like, did Ophi get any rest in the past like 4 weeks?
Both you and Nova.
Did she spend any time?
Both you and Nova have said this to me.
Because you never get any rest.
What the fuck? Yes, I do.
Honey!
I get a full 8 hours of sleep and I have 2 rest days. I have 2 full rest days.
Sleeping at night. Okay, miss, I'm scared of getting burnt out because I have too much on my plate. What are you talking about?
Look, okay, I haven't been burnt out at all. Like I even what's it called? Even when I thought that, like, even when I needed to take a break, I went on vacation. I even went on vacation.
And I'm really proud of you. I am really proud of you for going on vacation. But before you went on vacation, you were literally dying. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, because I had to fit it. Because I had to get to vacation. I don't know if you know this, Rhea, but I can't transfer train tickets. I can't transfer train tickets like that.
Honey, all I knew was that you were dying, and you were dying, and I was like, oh, Ophi.
So the reason why, so like on a very genuine level, I know that like we're like yelling at each other and it's cute, ha ha ha. But like on a very genuine level, so the reason why I was like slowly like melting away is because I had 2 major events on stream, and then I had to move, and then I had to move into my parents' house for a week, and then I had to move back into my new house, and then I had to jump it right into Christmas events, and then I had to go visit my family again for Christmas, and then we had to jump into the next thing of events, and so I didn't have much of a chance on days that I would have been able to rest. I had to go do like familial things. I had like previous obligations that I had to work on. And I know like it's probably concerning, but I do say this a lot. Like I do know my own limits. Like I knew that I knew that I was going to need to take a break in the month of January. So I let Staffson know that I was going to take a break and go on vacation I think it was at the end of November, beginning of November, I told them. Like I told them 2 months in advance because I knew when I was going to start getting tired. And so like when I say that like
I feel like I have to also make this clear to Ophi's chat. This is not like an invitation for you guys to baby her. She is an adult. I can say these things because I am a worrywart, and she knows when I'm yelling at her.
I was about to say
this is not an invitation for you guys to like baby her. I am her wife, and I'm like natural. If Ophi were to tell me, oh Rhea, I got 8 hours of sleep last night, I would be like, why didn't you get 10? What the fuck?
Okay, the thing is, she does that anyway. Like I could be like, oh my god, look at this cool thing, and I got rest and I like relaxed today. And then she'll be like, why didn't you take the whole week off? Why didn't you take the week off, Miss Ophi? Huh?
Ophi, why didn't you spend all your time in the bathtub soaking up the bath?
Yeah. So like,
but we all know Ophi's capable of taking care of herself.
Yeah. So
It's all in good fun.
In-
It's all in good fun.
in case anyone was actually worried that I was burning out, I was not burning out by any means. I'm actually pretty great right now. So I don't think that I've experienced burnout in a really long time, which has been really lovely.
Actually, it's funny because like between the two of us, I burn out so much more than you do. I have a really bad issue about knowing my limits. So if anything, I have a problem with it.
Oh my God.
I'm like projecting, you know? I'm
I
projecting.
know. Oh, trust me. I know you do. Trust and believe. I know you do. Both you and Miss Nova. Trust.
Oh, the turns of table.
Oh, trust.
Oh, the table
Yeah.
turn.
Okay, I'm gonna say this real quick, and we're gonna go on to the next question. But like, trust and believe. Real talk. When what's it called? Like, for the longest time, like Rhea and Nova would go, "Oh, you really are like a mom, aren't you, Ophi?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." Yes, I am. I have a plethora of advice, and I have a plethora of I'm going to gently scold you. Just a lot of it. But anyway, so this question, do you get to pick the character from the silhouettes, or do they assign them to you? Genuine question. So when we did interviews, at least in my interview, they showed me the silhouettes, and they were like, these are the 3 silhouettes. These are what you will expect, etc. And then what's it called? And then you kind of like ranked like what your favorite ones were based on like how well you thought you would suit the character, I guess. At least that's what I did.
Yeah.
If that's what I wasn't supposed to do, then oops. But like, that's basically what I did.
No, that's what I did too.
Okay, yeah.
What they did was they like gave me very brief descriptions on like what their what the characters were, like what they had envisioned for the character. Obviously it was up to us to bring those characters to life and like give them actual substance, but they had very rough visions of the character. They showed us what the characters were kind of gonna be like, and then we got to like rank them from lowest to highest on which ones we thought we would be able to portray the best and which ones we thought would fit us the best. And they took that into consideration.
And then
they were evaluating us. Obviously they have their own opinions on how well they think like that we would suit certain
and then like
but they did ask us of our opinion.
And then like on the day that I guess we got all contacted at the same time, but on the day that I got contacted,
it was very similar.
I got like a message saying like, "Hi, Carol Tide Pod. You have been that's the name that I put on my audition for Gen 2, Carol Tide Pod."
Carol Tide Pod, I love that.
But yeah, I got a message like, "Hi, Carol Tide Pod. You have been chosen to play Ophelia Midnight for Vreverie's Gen 1. Do you accept?" Or, you know, that kind of thing. So like
a Smash Bros invitation.
You're right. You're right. It's actually it was a Steam party invite. But but yeah, so like you kind of like you get to pick in the sense of like you get to pick like rank them, but you don't really get to like pick which one is you.
Yeah, it's like they have final decision, but they do take your opinion into consideration.
Yes,
and they do want to know your opinion.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that is quite common. A lot of agencies don't like the talents don't typically provide a lot of input on the models that they're provided. Typically, like a lot of the time, talents will be given a model and being like, here, enjoy, party hard. That's kind of typically how that goes. I know some like more Western companies, they hold auditions and then they have like it's like 6-month period where they where like the talents will design like all this kind of stuff. I'm not really like super sure how it works, but like I know some companies do that, but it's not super common. So if you're looking for a company where you get to design your own character, that might be more of like a needle in a haystack type of deal. So and yeah, they do come up with the names. Yes, actually, oh my god, wait, hold on. Lasaka, what was my name again before you guys picked Ophelia Midnight? I asked about this. It was like Ophelia, what was it? It was something really edgy. Hold on.
Ophelia.
It was really edgy. What was it? I think it was like Nightmare or something.
Whoa! Wait, I can't see it.
I know.
I can't envision that.
I was like, cause like I asked Lothicott, like I think like what was it? Cause like I was trying to like think of names and stuff. And like Lothicott, he told me that before they picked Ophelia Midnight, I was Ophelia Nightmare or something like that. And then my first reaction was, that's so edgy. Like, and I was like, I feel like I'd be like the main character in like My Immortal or something.
My Immortal!
You can't tell me that Ophelia Nightmare doesn't sound like it should be there.
Oh, My Immortal!
Like Ophelia Nightmare Raven Way the Third, like some shit like that.
It's just, I haven't. My Immortal like unlocks repressed memories in my mind.
Oh, you're welcome. But yeah.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah, like it and then like Lazaco was like, we're like, yeah, we thought it was too edgy, so we changed it to Midnight. I was like, oh true.
Oh my god.
I was like, thank you for that. I don't know if I feel like if you guys gave me the name Ophelia Nightmare, I probably would have had to like get like a petition going where my name had to be changed. Yeah. No, not Raven Wing, Raven Way. Like in My Immortal, like My Immortal is like it's like
it's a Harry Potter fan fiction.
Yeah, it's a fanfic that like was like that. It's like it even has like a Wikipedia page. It's like that iconic, and it's basically super edgy. And like her name is like, what is her name? Ebony Darkness.
I'm gonna look it up.
Ebony Darkness, Dementia Ravenway. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. And then in like the first like chapter, she goes to like a My Chemical Romance concert with Draco Malfoy.
Oh yeah, it's one of those fan fictions that it's like so bad it became iconic and viral. Also, it's worth noting that the darkness in her name, it's not one word. It's dark apostrophe ness.
Yeah.
So it's she's real edgy.
Yeah,
real
it's
edgy.
Dementia. I'm pretty sure it's Dementia. Wait, can you confirm that I'm right?
It is Dementia. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Like I just, it's fucking.
Why is that a thing?
It's just, yep. Who's the girl, the head in front of you? This is Lilria. This is Miss Lilria Prisviel. She is sitting on my booba.
Hello.
That name is so overkill. Exactly. Booba soft and warm. World hard and cold. Ophi booba soft and warm.
It is genuinely very soft and warm. Are you jealous, Ghosties? Are you jealous? I bet you're jealous.
Okay,
I'm
let's
taking
see.
you away from them. You're mine.
This question, I don't really know how to answer this question, but I will acknowledge it. It says, do you get a manager that is available for you a majority of the time? I would say that our managers are very available. Like, Sometimes
Yeah.
I worry that like they're not sleeping type of deal. Like I literally end
Me too.
like I literally end every single one of my meetings like, please go to bed. Good night. Good night. Yes, good night. Especially because my meetings are really long. And like sometimes, okay, look, okay, sometimes my long meetings aren't even because of me. Okay, sometimes they also talk a lot. Okay, it's not me, not just me. I'm not the only one who
No, yeah,
contributes.
yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, of course. Yeah.
No, it's true.
No, I believe you, honey. I believe you. It's okay. I believe you. For sure,
Like,
for
but
sure, I believe you.
anyway. but like I would say that I would say that like the like I guess like the manager that is quote unquote most available for us, we kind of like it kind of like gets assigned to you at the beginning. So
Yeah, and I completely agree on like the amount of times I've gotten into meetings with management and they sound like they're half dead, and I'm like, "Did you get any sleep?
Good night,
Are you
Tommy."
okay?"
Yeah. I wouldn't say 24/7 because you know they do go to bed. Like they do sleep.
They do need sleep. Yeah, they do need sleep, but they are like it's not really 24/7, but it's one of those things where like if you need them and you like if we need them and we reach out to them for whatever reason, they'll get back to us as soon as they can.
Yeah. Or like as soon as they have an answer.
Like
Yeah.
I've never been really in a situation where I felt like I was being ignored by them or anything like that. You know, like again, if anything, I have had concerns about whether or not they're getting enough rest.
Yeah, like
because they do so much.
Yeah, literally. Like when I end my meetings going, good night, go to bed, go to sleep, good night, goodbye, bye, I'm leaving now, go to bed, bye. Like that's how I end my meeting. This is coming from someone who keeps us guessing by posting all hours of the day and night. Okay, but that's different. That's funny. like management is like awake. Me scheduling tweets so you guys never know if I'm awake or asleep is different. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's
Scheduled
different.
tweets don't count. They're different.
Yeah. Well, it's not just tweets. I also schedule like YouTube posts and like I schedule like and like I have like Reddit posts and stuff like that. I do a lot. I do a lot to keep up with the meme, but like I think the meme is worth it because it's funny.
I respect it.
But I don't think that so I work a 9-to-5 day job. Would streaming in the evening work? Will management work in your time zone, or would you have to adjust to theirs? They're really nice. They have adjusted to our time zone, which is really kind of them. But discussing about like when you would stream would have to be something that would be discussed in your interview, or like post interview, if you like end up signing with Vreverie. So that's more of a question that I think is like post audition. And the company can help provide some equipment, like when I joined, they provided me with a graphics card. That is to say, I can't like speak too much on like what else they can provide, because that was something that you will have to like personally discuss, but there are options to help you with like technological to provide you technological assistance. So yeah. But I think that will probably be the last question. Let me just refresh one more time. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's probably the last of the questions. If I didn't get to your question or I didn't answer your question, I apologize. I think I tried to like answer like general questions or like anything like that within other questions as well. So like even like questions like if you can you audition without an avatar? Like yes, you can. You can like use a webcam, you can just use your voice, etc. And all that kind of stuff. And like I said, I did want to focus on just stuff that pertained to the company or pertained to the audition / interview process. I hope that you guys got a lot of information about Vreverie. I hope that you are able to what's it called? You are able to I guess with a little more ease fill out the application. I hope that me putting stuff in the application itself also provided some insight and also like helped like walking through it. I know for me, whenever I apply anywhere, I'm like, what are you writing down? What did you put there? I need to know. If you guys need to if you guys are interested in auditioning, the link is in the description as well. You're more than welcome to do that. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to send them to management. If you go to the Vreverie website, there is a tab that says contact. It will provide their email. So please don't send me any additional audition inquiries to my marshmallow after this stream is over, because I will not be answering them. Yeah, so either way, I hope that it was really informative. I hope that even if you are not auditioning, that it kind of gave you an idea of like what we do a little bit behind the scenes, or what our experience was like during auditions. I know that, you know, everyone has a different experience here and there. Okay. So that being said, everybody say thank you, Miss Ria, for joining us. Everybody say thank you. You better say thank you.
Thank you, Ghosties, for having me.
Yeah, thank you.
For taking good care of Ophi. Please keep up the good work. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
I hope you
thank you, Ophi, for having me too.
Yeah, of course. I would have loved to also have Miss Nova, but I know that she streams at this hour, so it was a little more difficult to also ask Miss Nova to join for the question and answers portion. But I'm glad that you were able to make it at least, so thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
So I hope I hope you have good sleepies. I hope you have good sleep.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably like just go through. I'm probably gonna just look at super chats real quickly, just in case I missed any, and do my thing to end. So I appreciate you again very, very much. I love you, and I'll talk to you
later.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna talk to you later. So okay, I love. Okay. Yay! Oh my god, I just looked at the starboard. Can confirm Ophi had the longest interview for Gen 1. I'm being fucking exposed here. Anyways. If you cry again, that's not my fault. No. I'm gonna read the ones I missed. Anyway, so Jade, thank you again for the super chat. Duke, thank you for the super chat. I still mean that though. If you're in my walls, show yourself. Don't be shy, show yourself. And Zane, thank you for the super chat. Okay, so I didn't miss too many. Okay, cool. So that being said, yeah, do you guys feel like you learned a bunch of stuff? Do you guys feel like it was helpful by any means? I hope so. I originally was planning on doing like making my own audition video, but I don't I feel like that would have, I feel like we wouldn't have been able to answer as many questions if I had done that. So I hope that going through the application was helpful regardless. As always, at the end of every stream, I give out the membership count. So we are currently at 646 members. Just for anybody who didn't make it to the stream yesterday, if we hit 750 members, I said that I would do a stream where I would do 750 squats with my 3DO mic. So you would be getting squat exercise ASMR. So yeah, because I missed the first half. Oh, that's completely fine. Absolutely. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to join us, and thank you for all of the questions. I hope I really do appreciate it. But yeah, so if we hit 750 members, I will do a stream where I just do 750 squats, and we'll have the turn on the ASMR microphone. So there's that. And then also thank you really quickly to my tier 3 members, Cam, Jade, Damper, Random, Omni. And Omni, welcome back. It's good to see you again. I know you said that you've been VODing for a while, but it was good to see you in chat again. I hope you're doing well. Denny, Floot, Fro, Goat, Outcaster, Flash, Zane, Brooksy, Highway. Happy birthday again, Highway. And I hope that today was truly lovely for you. And thank you for the rainbow. You really didn't have to do that on your birthday. Silly. QQ, Wall, Vara, and Ricardo, thank you guys also for being my tier 3 members. All of my tier 3 members, I give smoochies. There is no stream tomorrow, but there is also, before I forget, if you guys haven't, please consider liking the stream. It helps me out a ton. Also, I don't think, actually, why'd I say also? But on Saturday, we're going to be playing the new HoloCure update. Tomorrow, the update comes out. I'm going to restrain myself from updating the game. So that way I get to experience the update for the first time on Saturday with all of you. I hope you guys are super excited. I'm super excited. My best friend has been super into Vampire Survivors, and I convinced them to start playing HoloCure once they beat Vampire Survivors. And so I'm super duper excited. And then on Sunday, we're going to continue with our How to Sound Like series. We're going to be studying Miss Pomu Rainpuff's voice. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Literally watch the entire stream, just me going, Jinzo, fire, fiber, wiper, tiger, ta 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 tiger, chape karakira, chape karakira, myoho, tosuke, wiper, fire, tora karakira, chape baba, ama yaspa, tora tiger, Jinzo, like, just like, yeah, tiger. That's gonna be like, just like put it on loop. But anyway, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I don't think that I have anything else going on. So that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Void Gang, if you've made it this far in the VOD, thank you for making me letting me be part of your day. If you are a VTuber looking to audition for Vreverie and you're watching this VOD back, I hope that despite all the chaos and the giggles, you were able to get some good information out of this. I hope that you were able to get some audition help as well. And I very much wish you the best. And to my future co-highs, I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to bestowing upon you any sort of support and mentorship that I can provide. I'm truly looking forward to your success and what you'll bring to the company. So I'm cheering you on, even though this VOD is in the past. So
That being said, as always, if I don't see you in the next stream on Saturday for HoloCure, I will see you in the Discord server, and you can find the link for the Discord server in the YouTube description. And if I don't see you in the Discord server, I will see you on Twitter. And if I don't see you on Twitter, I will see you when I see you. Yeah? Okay, everybody. Otsu Ofi! Otsu Ofi! Bye bye! Otsu Ofi! Otsu! Bye bye! Enzo Tiger. Oh shoot. Otsu.